Welcome, everyone, to Constructed Chaos, where we run our D&D live streams every single Monday and Wednesday at 7 p.m. Central Time, and where Grim Reaper shows up for Episode 1 to gift 5 gifted memberships to our community. Thank you so much, Grim. Glad to see you all here. So many familiar names here in the chat for the beginning of a brand new adventure, the Ashen Abyss, the final arc to a multiple years long saga, the Ashen Saga. I'm very, very excited to show you all what we have planned for this this adventure, and to show you what secrets I've been hanging on to for the last 3 years. Because in the final chapter, we let it all hang out. You'll see what I mean later. But for right now, we need to hang out with our friends over at Tabletop Beard. They sent us our very own Chaos Mage beard oil. If you haven't checked this stuff out, it smells amazing. I picked out the scents myself. I'm very proud of them. They are juniper forest and embers. Very much like sort of an outdoorsy mage scent. It's got a little bit of magic baked in there, and it'll make your beard look amazing. If you don't have a beard, no worries. Put it in your hair. Put it on your skin.
Maybe
not that.
Maybe your eyebrows.
Tabletop Beard's not in here to correct me, so go and check out their website. The link is in the description below, and you can use code CHAOS20 for 20% off of your entire order at checkout. That does give us a little bit of kickback too, so we love our friends over at Tabletop Beard. Make sure to go check them out. Do also check out our comment from the finale of The Wicked Worm, the previous arc leading up to this one.
Wicked Worm.
Coming from Dwayne Bradway. He says, darn shallots, they got me all weepy. Cooking while watching this was maybe not the best choice. His comment did go on to say that it definitely wasn't all the emotional content of that last session that got him crying. It was a sight to behold. If you guys are new to the channel, definitely go and check out The Wicked Worm. Check out all the arcs that came before this one. They are all their own self-contained adventures, so you can watch them as we reintroduce the characters every episode 1 without having to know all the lore previous. I'm very proud of the fact that we take the time to do that, and we'll be doing that a little bit later tonight. So if this is your first time watching the channel, make sure to like the video and subscribe to it so that you don't miss any of the future episodes, and you've picked a perfect time to dive right in. Do check out our friends over at Darkport as well. They stream every Tuesday at 7 p.m. Central Time, and they are also nearing the end of their first big campaign. Much love to our friends over at Darkport. I think that's probably everything that I needed to say. So
roll that beautiful bean footage.
I will.
In the far east of Roria, during the 164th year of the Scarred Era, 9 nations have unified against a common enemy. And now, in the ruins of the once great city of Ashendel, they celebrate their victory. Songs are sung for the heroes that remain. Tears are shed for those who do not. And nearly 100 obsidian weapons now lie scattered across the ground, no longer cursed by the scourge of Dekarin. The doom-ridden storm skies recede for amber streaks of sunlight, and the people bask in its warmth, a weight lifted from their weary shoulders. But one elven man does not cheer, nor does he weep. Instead, he stares directly into the freshly cleared sky, at the scar itself, the place he once called home. For him, the fight is far from over.
Welcome back, everyone. So now that chat has seen the intro to the Ashen Abyss, and all of you have seen the intro, we begin with our dear friend Valoth. Dust chokes the sky. You stand upon broken stone that might have once been a road, or might have once been a mountain. Now it's reduced to a jagged shelf overlooking a wasteland of shattered cliffs and hollow valleys. The wind is a grating tide of ash and powdered ruin, peeling at the remnants of ancient structures dotting the expanse ahead of you. You know this place. This vision you once saw. You were victorious in Ashendel, yet this stain within your memory feels unresolved. The atmosphere slips into your lungs, behind your eyes, between your teeth, enshrouding you in a sandpaper blanket. And through that shifting veil, a voice you remember echoes. There will always be souls to take. And if not, there are ways of finding more. Valoth, what do you do in this moment? What did you do?
He would kind of begin searching through, trying to find any sign of life or anything. Like,
What voice was that?
me?
No, the voice that you were just talking in.
Was Descarin?
Oh.
That's what I thought.
Yeah, just like any kind of details or I mean, really anything. Like, I know it's a wasteland, but like, all the more to see anything that's standing out, I guess.
Make a perception check for me. Because you're not looking at any one thing in particular, you're searching out over the whole of the terrain.
Well, I want to look at one thing in particular. It's a... What is that? 14? 14.
Okay. Almost in response to your searching, as you sort of shuffle carefully across this stone platform that does overlook a pretty large drop, the dust briefly clears, and you see something impossible. A city half buried, its towers snapped like broken candles, its streets spiraling into a crater that leads down into nothing. What do you do?
How far down is that?
With your 14, how far down is the ruin of the city? You can see with a 14 that there is like sort of a sloped path. You can walk down from this cliff to get closer towards the city.
I mean, yeah, he would do that.
Okay.
Yeah.
How close are you getting before you caution yourself into stopping? Or do you get right to the edge of this crater?
Yeah, I think he might realize that this is some kind of vision, or memory perhaps, but regardless, kind of like caution to the wind. He knows Descarin's hurt, weakened, and so caution to the wind, just right up to the edge. He's trying to get as much information as he can.
Okay.
While he's here.
This time I will have you make an investigation check. As you get closer to the city, there's a feeling inside of you that sends a pang of fear through your nervous system, and it's a feeling that you're all too familiar with, and this place that you're all too familiar with is you do recall a vision that you had that started you on your journey so long ago.
29. I have a plus 15.
29?
That's why I was like, I want that one.
Valoth, you get about 60 feet away from the edge, and even here, you can't see the bottom, but you can see over the edge. There are some structures at the at least peering through what you can see now. And as you make eye contact, as you attempt to investigate further, you can see something moving within. It appears to be a subtle wind current kicking up ash. With your 29, though, you can see that ash beginning to take the form of people, soldiers and strangers alike, faces turned upwards, pleading. Their mouths open and close without sound, but you understand them anyway. And you understand all too well that they are asking you to stop this. And they're asking why you haven't stopped it sooner.
Fireball, no.
I mean,
How many people? Yeah. How many people are clumped up? Yeah.
So they're like just swirling. Okay, so there's a hole in the middle of this town, city, place, and it's all kind of like it was like a land whirlpool that sucked it down. It's kind of the vision I'm picturing. Okay.
And I'll even have you make a history check here as you're kind of taking a gander at the architecture itself.
That is 22.
Initially on approach, when you saw these tall towers that were snapped like candlesticks, you thought this might be Ashendale, kind of reapproaching this vision with newfound knowledge that you carry now that you've been an adventurer for some time. But upon closer inspection, these towers are not human-made. They are elven towers. And you don't recognize this settlement as anything that you have seen in all your travels, and you have traveled quite a bit.
So it would be kind of reminiscent of stuff that's in Vithnica, but like not Vithnica.
Similar to Vithnica.
Because Vithnica's elven, right?
I'd say with such a high roll, you'd even place it closer to Mistkeep. And
yeah. We did go to Mistkeep. Oh, that's right. That's right.
And you've been there.
Yeah. Okay. So place being second down. I think he would kind of instinctively reach for like his third eye and see if that's active, and if not, try to activate it.
Okay.
Like see invisibility. To see if he can see into the ethereal plane with this elven knowledge. The only two places he knows that are fully elven that he's been to are Mistkeep and Vithnica, and both highly magical.
As you peer through that third eye, the one that you have come to rely on for seeing invisible creatures and into the ethereal plane, we saw exactly how useful that was at the end of the last campaign. Because of Descartes' voice, you suspect there may be something related to the ethereal here. And when you cast your gaze into that plane that exists just a step over from the material, you see the wasteland shift in a ripple, extending out from the center of the crater, and you glimpse something beyond the ruin, a translucent city of ghosts, lorded over by a robed figure wielding a powerful artifact etched with umbric runes. He stands from his misty throne, every move of his body coupled with a compression of the world around you. What do you do?
He stands his ground, but he's like preparing to try to like pull himself awake should he need to. But he wants to wait till the last possible minute to try to like do something like that. But I guess he's just kind of mentally preparing himself for that. But he is just looking ahead,
as if sensing that instinct to run and wanting to hold you here. You surmise the air itself tightens around you, dust swirling, reality shifting. You are pulled helplessly towards the figure, and you hear the words, "Your fear is like a door, a self-fulfilling prophecy." The figure grows taller the closer you're drawn in, until he looms above the broken towers, and the ashen gale curls at the edge of the crater in the bottom of his tattered robes. "I am inevitable." What do? You say anything?
You said that once. We stopped you then, and we'll stop you again. And then I would try to drop a fireball at our feet.
What do you mean our feet? We're not there.
No, mine and his.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, if he pulled me to him, like try to
You
break his
people,
trance and
yeah.
like jolt me back. Yeah. In that attempt.
Hold me back.
Make a charisma saving throw.
Is this to avoid the charmed condition?
It is not.
Shit.
Always
well,
worth asking.
crap. Because I kind of rely on that.
Oh.
It's not a bad roll, but I am going to take a chat plus because I only have a +1.
Chat, if you guys are new here, you can influence the games by rolling from chat. We can take these rolls as we go through the
Is
adventure.
the roller
I was just about to say, can you put
The roller
Oh, it should be. Sorry, y'all. I've been dropping the ball on that roller.
That's all right, babe.
We know we was all chit chatting.
We forgive you. Damn it! I dropped my stitch marker.
Son of a.
Son of a stitch!
that little guy's
It's
squirrely.
Leroy and
And
Stitch.
it should be up now for you.
Okay.
Yay!
Oh, we have so many ones.
Still refreshing for me.
Okay. We have basically every number except 4. So 4 and 9. We don't have any 4s or 9s. Everything else there's there.
Which is so
I'm
strange.
gonna take.
'Cause
I think we use them a lot.
Four,
yeah.
no. Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna take an
Yeah.
8 to make that
Oh,
a
the nines make sense.
23.
Yeah.
The 9
Okay.
makes sense, yeah.
With your 23, as you raise your hand to summon a fireball, you feel it spark for a second, almost as if you are struggling to produce the magic that has become second nature for you.
Mm-hmm.
And when you move to assess what is causing this, is he countering your spell? Are you weaker here? You look at your hand and you see a hand that is not. It is your hand, but not in the way that you expect. It's armor.
Oh wait, no, I know who this one is.
And as you focus with that charisma saving throw, the armor blips away. You retain yourself in this alternate reality as the fireball spins into existence and you throw it at the feet of this being. The fire erupts and is almost immediately snuffed out by the ash swirling around it. When you realize that this all exists in the ethereal, you are seeing it. However, you are not affecting it.
Yeah, but am I able to distract him with that flash of? Because he can see me outside of the ethereal, right? Like, am I able to distract him enough to be able to like free myself and go back to my?
As the fire erupts, you feel as though, because that fire is swirling all around you, he's not able to see you for a moment. What do you do with that split second that you've earned?
So he started that by saying, like, you said that once before, we stopped you then, and then as he can't see me, he'll say, we stopped you then, and we're gonna stop you again, and then he's gonna try to leave, like break this trance and go back to himself.
I'm not
Using,
even
like,
going to have you roll for
stuff
it.
if he can, but yeah.
In this moment, you are not able to wake up. However, I do want you to make an Arcana check to see something else about your attempt.
Okay. 19.
As you've tried to force yourself awake, your muscles tense, opening your eyes wide. You might even slap yourself for a moment. But your reality does not change. What does change is suddenly the landscape in front of you is bathed in a deep ultraviolet. You turn your gaze up, and from the sky, you see an amethyst shimmering behind this reality. Corantin calls for you to return, as he once did. Thank you for showing me the way. The ash swims in a violent surge, and Dekarin's form dissolves. The world folds over you and becomes water, a shallow pool in which you are willfully submerged. As you become immediately aware of your self-imposed drowning, what do you do?
It's like Inception. Am I in a dream within a dream? What the fuck is going on? Yeah, I mean, like he would rise up out of the water
Okay.
for air.
You wrench your head from the cold waters. with a gasp and a jolt awake to the sharp buzz of magic at your hip. You're back in Ashendell, returned from your memory, returned from the vision that compelled you to leave the scar in the first place. Mr. Valoth? Over. Sam, who do we see here?
A small goblin. No. Missing an arm. No. So you see this disheveled-looking astral elf. So completely black eyes with blue pupils. Deep dark circles under his eyes. Kind of jolted awake from this meditation that he was in since he doesn't sleep. With tattoos all across his bare arms and peeking out from his robes on his back as well, which are all black robes, common from the cult that he escaped from, common garb. And as that sending stone reels and he kind of realizes what he needs to do, he'll bring his hands up to his face and bring his hair back, his messy hair back into a ponytail. And as he does, those deep circles like magically vanish as he borrows the persona of one of his multiversal selves. Fittingly, the one that he was when he first met all of his allies. Not one that is seen that often. But he feels it's quite fitting for the large ask that he's about to impose on his friends. Yeah.
And what does he do with the messages? The voice continues to. Mr. Valoth? Over.
There we go.
Oh, he said it.
Okay.
You're like,
Over.
I was like, I don't know.
There's a rule.
I don't think
He does it to me every time.
He's not real.
Yeah, hello, Gribzik. Yes, over?
Copper Fizz cuts in immediately, almost before you can finish your sentence. You alive over there or what? Where in the him is the ship? You didn't lose it again, did you?
Oh, no.
Oh, no, I know exactly where it is.
You have to say over!
Yes, I know exactly where it is. It's getting it out of the ethereal plane that might be a little difficult. We might want to consult those at Mistkeep on aiding us in getting it back out. Over.
It sounds like a headache. Listen, kid, I know it's the ethereal plane, but it's not where you leave planes, okay? Those belong here.
Well, it's in the middle of the town square over there. If you
never got
wanted.
there.
Yeah.
It just stopped.
Yeah.
To the field, over.
Yeah.
Where exactly? I'll meet you.
I'll explain to him where it would be.
Okay.
You just can't say it's over there.
It's near the thing.
It's near that.
Yonder.
Yeah, that's it in Spanish. Yeah.
As you begin to wander, you see Ashendell is little more than a ruin, yet it is more alive than ever. Banners ripple from every crumbled balcony, every fallen tower, every scorched wall that still stands. Soldiers of every nation, former rivals, hardened veterans, bright-eyed recruits, all laugh together in the streets, simultaneously celebrating their victory and attempting to forget their losses. Drinks spill onto stone, still stained with both soot and blood. Not far from where you are, the celebration sweeps up a battle-weary soldier like a current they can't fight. Someone hands them a drink. Someone else hands them another. Somewhere along the way, the soldier winds up on a table, then a barrel, then someone's shoulders, singing their own story louder than anyone else who would dare to forget it.
And now we see Flora. Just
Brett.
kidding.
What do we see here?
Kidding.
Yeah.
Solus. So Solus, a.k.a. Odd the Bard, dances in the air on glowing wings high above a massive crowd of revelers. Gone is his feathered shield of his ancestors, his baton of light, and his dented brass helmet and armor. His skin laid bare, fully displaying the scars of a life well lived and a legend made. As he finishes his tankard, he glides down for a refill, and he calls to the crowd, "A toast! My fellow countrymen, we don't celebrate because the world was saved. We celebrate because it could have ended and it didn't. Because many of you stood in front of the impossible and said, 'No, not today.' We didn't just win a war. We gave the world its tomorrow back. So sing loud, cry if you need to. And for the sake of the gods, don't go to bed alone. For when the music fades and silence dares to creep in, remember, tomorrow exists because we stole it back."
Corner crying.
I'm not even having you roll a performance check. They absolutely are enthralled with that. Enthralled with you having not only seen your acts of heroism firsthand, but having heard of this child of Zave, a former hero of their lands. More than a new hero to them, you are a prodigal son returned. The crowd continues to clamor and gather fast. Soldiers, cooks, smiths, children in oversized helms. As one man calls out, "How did it all begin? Take us back!" What are you saying? How do you tell the beginning of this adventure to them?
My wares!
Yeah. No, I think it Hyde begins to tell his own story, his own song that he's been working on for a long time. I think it began with the Weavers.
Oh,
And everybody's like, "Boo, Weavers!" And
They fucking should be.
yeah, exactly. He recants the tales of the Weavers chasing him to the west, or to the south, and then to the west, and sing songs the legend of Drazad and his wares, and then tells of the mighty Zashitan chieftain and the Wizard of the Stars, and then recounts the different lands that we've visited, and then all to join all the people back here today, where we celebrate our victory.
Where it all came to a head, where you thwarted this great evil once and for all. I'll have you make a performance check for this one, because it is quite a long story.
Mm-hmm. And let's see. Oh, I can't find my thing. I can't get away from my notes. Sorry.
Oh, you're okay.
I hope you can find it.
Oh yeah. We're gonna go with a 30.
Oh, wow.
Jesus.
The drinks keep on coming. The stories get wilder, but no one dares question the tall tales that you're spinning. In any other place, from any other person's lips, they might sound outlandish and untrue, beyond anyone's wildest imagination. But here, you have these people in the palm of your hand. You could tell them anything, and yet you choose to tell them probably mostly the truth.
Yeah, and definitely sneak in Pinky the Necromancer for the kids.
Of course.
Yeah, for the kids, the necromancer.
At some point in your story, the cheering begins to muddle. You feel like maybe you've done something wrong. You only question yourself for a split second, however, because then you see people beginning to part in a reverent silence down the street a ways. Framed in torchlight, a solemn figure in a black dress walks towards the western gate. Soldiers surround her. She is flanked by two others, a younger woman with clenched hands and a young girl who looks too small to be here at all. Neither of them cries. That almost makes it worse. Queen of this land, now a widow, passes through revelers, and for the first time tonight, Ashendale allows itself to remember the cost of their victory. What do you do? What do you say, if anything?
As they pass by, I think I will calm the crowd since I have everybody's attention. Calm, call for silence, and then I'll salute. Well, I guess we'll raise our drinks in a toast, in a silent toast, and then kind of stand at attention for the queen.
As you stand at attention for the queen, she's continuing her meander towards the western wall where you know her late husband perished. Watched it occur. But when she sees you, she does slow for a second. There's sort of a look of recognition through a veil that's draped over her head. And she turns to her captain of the guard, a man that you fought previously. Soldier, give this man your weapon.
But left him alive on purpose.
She stops, halts her 2 daughters, and makes her way to you. You have done a great service for this country and this land. We can discuss it later. But I think this land has need of heroes like you. We've been missing your mother. I can think of no one better to fill her shoes if you would accept the position. We happen to have lost 2 of our former commanders in this fight. I can pay you well, and people love you. Take the sword for now, but sleep on it. Let me know. Find me and let me know.
Yes, Your Majesty.
She sort of doesn't quite curtsy, but she does intentionally nod her head a bit lower as she continues her procession and makes her way back towards the western wall. Continue your revelry, now sword in hand. Eventually, the songs blur. The warmth turns heavy. The street tilts pleasantly sideways, and you laugh one last time as the world goes black. After a few minutes, or possibly several hours, your eyes crack open to a pounding headache as a shadow falls over you. What do you do? Just instinctively, you feel a presence looming over you.
Not today. Going back to sleep, and turns over.
Valoth, what do you say to that? As you and more specifically, you can tell him what he sees here.
Yeah. So, Valoth, as you're coming to look for me, it doesn't take long to find just in the morning or morning-ish time, this big party that went way into the night. Bodies everywhere. You walk into the nearest inn and kind of follow the trail of drinks and stuff, and you pick your way through, bodies littering this inn like a battlefield. You're drawn to a rather large pile of naked bodies occupying the stage of the establishment, and all races and genders are represented in this tangle, including what might be a gelatinous cube. But right in the middle, you spy a familiar purple tone of a foot that you recognize.
Yeah.
Let me see them toes.
I kicked the foot. Do I know of the proposal that he got last night to kind of take the place of his?
I don't think you would have been there for it.
I'll kick the foot and I'll be like, yes, actually, today I hate to wake you from a night of what looks to be wild fun, but we have something to discuss.
What do you mean? That's over. We won. It's done.
Descarn is not dead.
he reaches, he's looking for his hand. He can't find his hand. And like he's just trying to like worm his hand back out. Once he does that, you'll see the hand glows, and then he touches himself, and he's like, and he gets up.
Him, like,
Yeah.
I gets up. He's naked, and he's like, where?
Val's unfazed. He's like, whatever.
And
probably not the first time.
Yeah.
he's like, where's my stuff? And as he starts
I'll
to look,
cast locate object on his things.
we're able to find I think everything but my baton. I think I gave it to a kid, and he was like, now somewhere a kid has a lightsaber baton, and he's like cutting trees in half and jump. Yeah, and
It's all ruined. They won't notice.
yeah, it's fine.
It's fine.
Now's the best time to be an arson.
Yeah. And but I'm able to find and get my stuff together. I'm like, let's go get the others. Jeez.
I do have to warn you before you come along that this is not going to be as easy as the last time we fought him.
Last time was not easy.
Exactly. And
I think here's where we actually cut away from your conversation, and we begin to move through the city down into its lower underbelly, down into a small hovel that smells like boiled herbs and old smoke.
Boiled in oil.
It's the kind of home that just barely survived the day by day in the sour wells, let alone the calamity of the city proper above it. What little morning light reaches this damp place slips in through the slats on the window. Draknir, the old blue dragonborn, sits with his legs stretched out before him, jaw clenched in a stubborn way that only a father can manage, refusing to admit pain while quietly drowning in it. The skin around the knee looks swollen. The joint has a weakness that simply comes with old age. How bad is it? Caleb, who do we see sitting opposite his father here?
You see a blue dragonborn, still in his normal attire. He probably hasn't changed much. So Smith's robes, like a Smith's
Apron.
Thank you. White shirt, normal shorts. Probably not even wearing shorts. He's a dragonborn. That's weird.
6'5",
Dang
blue eyes.
Yeah.
3 points of contact all the time.
And I'll look up at him and I'll go, I think it is terminal, Father. I do not know how we are going to deal with it. And then I'll
make a deception check. I want to see if he believes you.
Is your dad just being a big?
What's terminal? The food? The food.
You just lose the leg.
Come on, Dad. I am a cleric of the Great Pyraxis. Do you think you are going to lose that leg from something as merely as disease or old age?
Well, no, but if you told me that I would, I'd believe you above all people.
My dad used to use that every time I would get cut. He's like, "Do you want me to cut it off?"
Let me get my knife.
Yeah.
It'll be over by the time you get married. I'll start chuckling, and then I'll immediately just begin kind of saying a light prayer and uttering
It's terminal.
let me think. Yeah, I was like, nope, this is it. I don't know. I'll cure wounds.
You see, as you begin to apply healing to his leg, his breath catches for a moment, but he doesn't flinch. Instead, he watches you with bright eyes, watery at the corners, and a soft smile that he keeps trying to hide. I used to think you'd grow up to hate me. Now look at you. You've hardly had time to take off your battle attire.
Oh, this is honestly, Drazad probably should get new clothing. He's been wearing this for quite some time now. Why would you suspect Drazad would be upset with you? Drazad is... He sees nothing wrong with anything that has happened. Well, I mean, other than the obsidian weapon breathing undead multiversal dragon. was a kink in the plans, but yeah.
Just worried that I might have stifled you. Being where we were from, having so little. Knowing what you were capable of from the day you were born. Even then, I couldn't have dreamed this. And I couldn't have dreamed you here.
Drazad will kind of let out a sigh that's kind of a chuckle at the same time. And I'll... Ragnar, you did nothing wrong. You pushed me in the right direction. I was not born like this from the moment of my birth. It took time. It took tribulation. It took many long journeys. It took losing arguably everything that I thought I had, only to gain a lot more back. There is nothing you did wrong. And don't forget, I also... And you'll see Drazad kind of look up at the ceiling for a second and cover his mouth, and he'll go, I also think I beat Pyraxis at forging. I don't want to say that too loud. Gow. Not super talkative, and I don't know if I've made them upset by doing that.
I don't even know where he is.
I know.
He does sort of chuckle at that.
Still don't know
in
what he is.
amusement.
Own Pyraxis.
As he begins to stand on his own power, his leg healed, having watched this miracle happen in real time, he turns to you. Be that as it may, forge burns bright, but always cools eventually. I mean to say, what will you do now?
Drazad is honestly not sure. I mean, I do still feel like I have a lot to learn, don't get me wrong. I would like to go back to Hrafheim and definitely, I would like to stay what Drazad considers home for a little while. But after that, Drazad is not sure what he would do with his life.
At this moment, there's a knock at the door. Your sister, Drunaj, who's been lingering silently nearby, snaps her head towards the sound immediately, almost instinctively, and her posture shifts with a start. I'll get it. As she maneuvers towards the door and opens it a bit too fast, cold air spills in. You see Valoth and Odd. The two of you spy a lithe, middle-aged blue dragonborn that you actually don't quite recognize at first. I'll allow each of you to make history checks.
Ooh, above a 20. 20... What's my history? Plus 6? Plus 5? 23.
12.
Valoth, you know immediately that this is Drunaj, but you see that her burn scars have been healed. And as Odd, you sort of like press in, maybe still a little bit tipsy from the night before. It's me, you fools. Now, come in before you let the warmth escape. And she ushers you inside, almost yanking you by the armor that you may or may not be wearing.
You know.
Do you have clothes on now?
You're just holding the armor under one arm, like you haven't had the energy to put it on yet.
Anyway, you know, Dranaj, you're quite pretty when you're not yelling at people.
Shut up. You see...
Okay.
Make an insight check.
Shut up.
Ooh. Insight 22.
She blushes. I mean, she's a blue dragonborn, but even she can't hide her rosy cheeks. She is not used to receiving compliments on the face, literally that way. And although she is appreciative of the fact that her burns have been healed, there's some small part of pride within her. Again, on a 22, that she like doesn't want to let go or be thankful or admit that something so superficial matters to her.
Yeah, when things are your crutch for so long, you tend to want to go back to them.
Yeah. Scars run deeper.
Yeah, exactly.
She burns her face again.
Yeah.
Oh no.
What do the two of you? What are all of you doing in this moment?
Are you taking off your adventuring gear to your dad's like suggestion, or are you still wearing it?
No, Drazad would still. I mean, I probably don't have my mithril on right now.
Yeah.
And like I'm not carrying. Well, I was flavored my shield is my scales.
We do have a little bit of a problem. And I
What is it? Who did
cannot say that I am happy to be asking this of you, but we have something that we need to take care of. Obviously, you can say no, but I don't know who would best keep us alive as you have to this point.
Are you telling me you are adding something else to Drazad's to-do list?
I'm asking you to help me with something on my to-do list.
I thought, oh. And I'll look over at Dranad. No, this is the first time he's ever mentioned having an actual to-do list. It has always been Drazad with the to-do list. I've got to see what this is about.
Us mages like to play things close to the vest.
The to-do list says, tell Drazad.
Yeah.
Well, I'm done. Thank you.
Remind Drazad he has a to-do list.
Yeah.
XOXO.
The Theroplane will not stop you from putting cup holders on that.
Yeah.
And you see, as
I know you can go in and out of it.
Drunaj says those words, she does look over at you, and you see her drift for a second. Excuse me, one moment. Continue. And she walks to the other side of the house. There is not another room, but she looks to be digging through some of her belongings.
Yeah, I'll say we should probably inform Flora, although I would not blame her at all if she doesn't come. She has a lot more responsibilities than the rest of us, being the chief of an entire peoples.
No, that is fair, but
This adventure could keep her away for quite some time.
did we resurrect Lumakrell?
No, she didn't make it.
Not even her body?
Her body was buried.
Oh.
Nah, she did.
Yeah.
Oh.
That did happen at the end of The Wicked Worm.
Right, but we...
Body got shredded by a sword, so it was like there wasn't nothing to
I mean, there was...
No,
It was there.
That's okay. I can work with that.
Close it. Close that chapter.
We brought both their
Yeah.
bodies back.
Right, that we took care of
Yeah.
Gribzik. He is still over and out.
Mm-hmm.
But no, Drazad is, I guess, worried. Drazad is thinking that Flora, without Lumakrell's guidance, as like co-chieftain of the Zashi, I feel like Flora will decide to potentially stay because the Zashi do need her guidance. They need,
I agree, but I don't know anyone more versed in the type of travel that we'll be doing, and I mean no offense to any of you, but more righteous than any of us, and concerned with doing what is right and correct.
So what is this? What is the problem? We have...
I'm in the kitchen.
We have...
Descartes,
I'm eating.
I hear it.
There's a wooden crate that has
Yeah.
been set on fire.
No. What is a cooking check? What would that be?
I think. I mean, that would be like. I think there's a tools check for that.
Yeah, there's a cook's tools.
Yeah.
What do you use on top
I would
of that?
assume survival or something like that. Like you're
We'll,
trying
we'll
to
call it
poison
survival.
yourself.
Yeah, we'll call it survival for this.
Yeah.
For these. For
I was
this
about to put something else in the soup. He's already over there chopping stuff up.
Do not mess with the soup.
And then he puts it in a bowl and then puts some soup in the bowl.
Yeah, that is
there you
that is more appropriate. Thank you. That is Brand's recipe.
I should give it to you. Roll pretty high. It smells pretty good.
It is pretty good.
Descartes' not dead. He merely slinked away, and I fear that he is planning to return.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is
I woke up to this.
Yeah, that is a big to-do on the to-do list. Drazad is glad he was able to finish the soup.
You would not believe where I was when he told me this.
Drunk in a bar somewhere. Passed out in a woman's bedroom. All of the
Try
above.
gelatinous cube.
Oh, that is a new one. I haven't seen one of those in a long
I
time.
know.
Oh.
I didn't think they had them here.
I know.
At this point, the Trinage returns.
It's
If
like,
you're going to be taking my brother to danger again, then perhaps you may want to go with this. She steps forward with both hands cupped beneath a spherical object wrapped in tattered cloth that Valoth you recognize as Vidnikin robes. Carefully, she uncovers a flawless mirrored orb. This was Thessarian's, and I was going to give it back to Vidnica, but I think he might want it in the hands of a mage he respected. And she offers it to you.
And I looked at Josiah, I'm like, this is why he answered your sending spells with questions.
Hey, look, he is.
Almost as to say, like, he respected me more.
Listen, do not make me. I will call him from the dead and make him talk to us. Do not play with Drazad.
Valoth, you can add the Orb of Preponderance to your
okay.
inventory. It is a homebrew item.
It's a required attunement.
Don't look
Yes.
it up, then.
Spoilers, I may not use it.
You might. We'll see.
We'll see how good it is, but I need that AC. Okay.
I could have made.
do we have our Bastion stuff now?
Not quite.
Okay.
You've not revisited Vidnica just yet. If that is something that you choose to do.
Fine.
Oh,
was
that's
just
a
asking if I
that's a
had
purpley
metal.
boy.
Mhm.
Okay.
Okay,
That's
it's
a lot
strong.
of reading. I'll read
Wear
that in a bit.
mithril armor, Sam?
I don't think so. No, none.
Valoth,
I'm again at a disadvantage. I think.
as you look into the orb and inspect it to see what it does, as you're doing now,
I mean, I can.
you see
I'm right
two
here.
small lights spawn within the orb, one red and one blue, and as you
Thanks,
stare
wizard.
deep into its heart, for a moment, the world behind it bends into fragments, old halls of stone, arcane circles burned into marble, Thessarian's voice cutting through the chaos with brutal certainty. You remember having to fight him when he turned in the... You remember how hard it was to bring him down.
Oh, but it was so fun.
And in the quiet that follows, your mind slips away to another survivor.
I really got the giggles from Odd.
It was a good bit of levity after such a strong start, a really tough
He's
start.
like, Valoth, can you wear this? And he's like, the fuck am I? Like, I can't.
I was thinking.
It really got me.
I thought if I made mithril armor for you, it would like decrease your stuff. That's why I didn't offer.
Yeah. It was just funny.
Can you wear it?
Across the city, just outside of its walls, air tastes like rain and blood.
Ew.
Few birds call where screams echoed mere moments ago. Leaves rustle where arrows whistled. The sun finds cracks through the ruined skyline as Zashi warriors gather what they can and follow the leadership of their chief. Morgan, who do we see here?
You see I know I tend to talk quiet when I get nervous.
Oh, you're
Sorry,
good.
I'm trying.
Yeah.
You see a battle worn, is that the right term?
Mhm.
Flora, who looks a little worse for wear. She's definitely been through some shit and she's lost quite a few people in her life. But she's trying to like hold it together and put a brave face on because she recognizes the role that she now has to take. And so there's less celebration for her. Like, yes, she's celebrating, but not to the degree of probably the others. Because now with the loss, especially of Lumacrel, it's like more intense now that she knows what she's going back to.
Dwelling on that, your eyes drift towards the tree line across the Grey Vein River. For a moment, you expect to see her there. Lumacrel emerging from the forest with that familiar half smirk, acting like she wasn't worried even from the start when the world was ending. But instead, the trees are still. What do you do as you see the absence of Luma.
He'll probably go to the grave where they buried her, because it's here, right?
It is here.
Yeah. And she'll, place some flowers from her staff of flowers, which is I forgot what type of flower.
Nokshu. Yeah.
That's it. Yeah. It's a nokshu flower. So she'll plant that, and maybe put a little entangle on it so it actually roots. And now there will be nokshu flowers growing on her grave since it's not in Zashitan. And she will turn to the small group of people that have gathered around her and say, okay, now is time. We must return to our homeland and continue what we've started.
As you try to put on a brave face in front of them, you feel a hand on your shoulder. And when you turn, you see Zumi. This is like when a river changes course. Everyone thinks that the river is gone, but it isn't gone. It's just choosing a different direction, which sounds wise until you realize that the river never chose anything. It just got hit by a rock and panicked. And grief is like that too. It hits you like a rock, and then you start flowing places you don't recognize. Sometimes you flow into a swamp, and you think that you're falling, but really swamps are important. Swamps make new life, and they smell terrible, but that's not the point. I'm trying to say that you did the best that you could, the worst thing you were given. If you don't feel proud yet, that's okay. Proud comes later.
I'm really glad that this isn't Becca, because I would be crying if it were actually her telling me this. Thank you, Zumi. You always know exactly what to say and then some.
It just comes to me. Kind of like sticks. You found any good sticks?
Found some cool rocks.
I'm sure we'll find some good ones on the way back. I'll keep an eye out.
Okay, you do that.
Looking for sticks. Where's the sticks? Anyone know? Anyone seen sticks? You take a deep breath, ready for that first step in a new direction, but something else tells you to pause. And you turn around for one last look at Ashendell and see your friends instead. Valoth, Odd, and Drazad all stand behind you.
Hey,
What do all of you do?
I was just looking for you guys.
Hey, Flora.
Wanted to bid my farewells before I head back to Zashitan.
Well,
Yeah, we wanted to inform you that we're going to chase down the last remnants of Descartes after our fight and finish him off.
from what Valoth explains, he is not actually dead. He was able to slip away back to his
Yes.
own reality.
I confirmed that last night.
So
Well,
we have more stuff on the to-do list. One last thing.
But I understand if you can't.
well, you see the position that this puts me in.
Right.
I've left my people for far too long at this point, but not finishing what we started would be irresponsible of me. I do have one condition. We have to return to Zashitan before I can leave. I can't, in good conscience, just leave.
It's fair enough. We need to figure out how we're going to get to Corantin's lair.
Almost on cue. Your sending stone crackles. Okay, so good news and bad news. Bad news, you broke it again. Good news is I can fix it. Again! There's a clatter in the background. You hear tools, metal, Gribzik shouting excitedly about something. All the hands we've got left, with Marilyn and Gribzik helping, I think I can have her flying in about a week. Give or take. Probably take. Is that soon enough? Over.
Does the helm still function for teleportation purposes? Over?
Maybe. I mean, you did a lot of damage. Over. God damn it.
Are we all hearing this?
Yeah, it's on the setting
Yeah.
sound. Yeah.
It's like got him on speakerphone.
Well, might be worth visiting Zashitan and if we can teleport back to it. How long would it take to get to Zashitan from here?
By ship? By walk. A couple weeks.
It's about run.
Okay. Well, then it might be worth going to Vitnica, waiting for this, and then we can teleport back to Zashitan.
Okay.
Teleport back to the ship and then fly back to Zashitan.
Are there no teleportation circles in Zashitan?
I didn't remember coming across any, and if there are, I don't know the sigils.
I don't think that there would be,
Trees.
right? Wait. Oh, hold up.
About to say.
Oh, Flora
I have
has
tree
something.
things. I do.
I have tree
Hold on.
things.
yeah, don't
You have to see
something
the
where you
trees,
can, like-
though? Or just
No.
know the trees? I
Now's
You gotta-
Now's a
there.
good chance for me to
Know
thank
the trees.
Bacon and Bush. Thank you so much for the 10 gifted memberships. And Saf, thank you for the extra gifted membership on top of that. Appreciate you guys being here for this episode 1. I hope you're enjoying. And those of you who just got a membership, thank your friends for gifting those to you. And head over to our membership tab on our YouTube page. There's tons of homebrew that we use in these settings, including the Orb of Preponderance will be in there soon.
Yeah, I think I actually have a really easy thing to swap for it. Something that I didn't even remember I had attuned.
That works out.
Easy
I know, I
enough.
saw the clip of warning. I'm like, I could get rid of this.
But advantage!
Boom, 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 boom.
So I do have transport via plant.
That's what it
Mhm.
is.
Magical link between a large or larger inanimate plant with range and another plant at any distance on the same plane of existence.
Yep.
You must have
Do
seen
it.
or touched the destination plant at least once before.
You've touched
Yeah.
every plant in the entire.
Presumably, I've touched
Yeah.
trees in Zashitan.
Yeah, I mean,
I think we like those
Oh,
two.
really starting to like D&D.
what's the duration on that spell?
1 minute.
Oh, okay.
So
I was going to say, like, we could get all your
Is
people
that the
there,
casting time or the duration?
Casting time is 1 action. Duration is 1 minute.
but... Yeah,
Okay, sorry.
I was about to
For the duration, any creature can step into the target plant and exit from the destination.
Go.
And we get. I mean,
Everybody
technically,
ready
if
in
everyone,
action.
if everyone has a
ready
turn of initiative,
Yeah.
if every person,
Well, I can
No, it
sit
is-
through
it
and then
is-
cast it again.
It's the
you
peasant
guys.
railgun,
Yeah.
right? Everybody readies in action to run through it, right?
For the sake of not getting too meta,
Listen, we'll do the math.
Flora, I will have you make a nature check. If you succeed the check, then you can bring back everyone. If you don't, then you can do your immediate party.
Chat rolls.
Well, nothing pisses you off more than rolling a 2 because the 20 is right there.
Yeah, literally.
It's right there. I can see it. But I have a plus 10, so I'll take an 8 for a dirty 20.
Okay. In this moment, feeling so emboldened, empowered by the people that have followed you through the worst of what this world has to offer, you know that now is the time that you need to perform for them, to save them the arduous journey back. One that you imagine could still be fraught with danger. There are other dangers in this world besides the one you felled. And so you allow that to fuel your inspiration, to channel, to fuel your connection to nature in such a way that you can keep the door open for longer than normal. And as you as you place a hand on one of the trees in the forest across from the across the Greyvein River, your fellow tribesmen and women watch on in amazement as an enormous doorway spawns, spanning several trees, not just the one that you touched. They sort of look to each other and then look to you. Chief, do we go in?
This is the people on the side with me. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yes, I have created a link between this world and Zashitan. So Yeah, and it's only there for a little bit. So
Right away. And they begin moving through, and you see Zumi standing near one of them. Go, 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 go. It's not a magical tree. She's standing by one of the inert ones.
Zumi, this one.
Sorry. Go, go.
Harry Potter platform 9 3/4 are just.
Yeah. That's what it looks
people
like.
all pass through in a flurry. They are used to moving as one at this point, moving in coordinated clumps. And as they pass through to the other side, even from this side, you can feel the humidity in the air. You can feel the familiar jungle, and you can hardly wait to press through yourself. All that is left are you and your allies. What is everyone doing?
Singing song real quick. Gripsic, you do remember the teleportation circle sigil that I showed you, correct?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I hadn't forgotten that.
Okay, well, once it's working in a week, make sure that you do that so that we can come back. Over.
Got it. 1 week, form the teleportation circle, and you'll come back. Over.
Yes, when the ship is fixed. Over.
Got it. Over.
Okay, and then I'll be like, I just need to make sure that like he can actually change it for us, and we're not just like, okay, and we can't get back. I mean, you can always cast this thing again, but if we can save a spell slot, I'd
Yeah, right. Well, no.
It's the pollen. The pollen's drifting through the tree.
No, none of that. I can't cast resurrection in the real world. I don't have that ability.
was.
Also, I don't think I could pray for a solid hour like the spell requires. So sorry. Look.
God bless.
Yeah. Sorrows.
Oh, sorry, prayers. I don't know what that was.
You all stepping through?
Yeah. I'm gonna God bless, but I'm going first.
Yeah, there's this transport the plane. I've teleported. We've used the Vinithian word of recall, so I'm excited to see what this is like.
Yes, I've never experienced one of Flora's dimension doors before.
I know it is.
It's a little more one with nature, if you will.
It's a little bit more like,
Got a little more pizzazz.
Not like a black abyss as he just steps through with that.
Yeah.
last phrase.
This will be pretty fun. Drazad steps through.
Okay. As all of you break the threshold, the world...
I'm the last one. I'm last.
Okay.
I was like, I'm staying back.
He's waiting till it starts
Yeah.
closing, and he
Everybody's like, ha, ha.
Wait!
Jumping through, putting his boot back on.
The world bends around you. One moment you stand amongst ash and victory, and the next you feel the familiar humidity of the jungle. Corvosa rises before you like a dream you almost forgot. And for the first time in years, Flora, for you it feels like returning home. People freeze in the street when you appear. Hunters, gatherers, children, warriors. The warriors in particular hold spears that they begin to lower in stunned disbelief. A whisper runs through the crowd. Chief, you've returned.
Indeed.
Does that mean it's over?
Drazad throws up.
I throw up. Seeing Drazad throw up.
Teleportation
It's-
was a lot.
Over for now. In this reality, it's over.
You see a confused look run across this soldier's
The thing we
face.
fought escaped. It's injured and shouldn't harm anyone anytime soon.
You see a shadow loom over you, sweeping overhead as a young green dragon drops from the sky in a rush of wings and emotion, colliding into you, Flora, with a fierce, clumsy hug that nearly knocks you off your feet. And she speaks in broken common. Thank you. Mother is happy. She's an excellent student, even better than you think, seeing as I don't speak dragon. You see Bramble bounding towards you through the crowd, eager to greet you upon your return. Welcome home, my chief. We kept the place nice and shiny for you, mostly. Oh, and I think someone knitted you a sweater. I don't see them. They're not here.
It's the thought that counts.
I looked at Jazad. I'm like, would you mind adding cast silence to your to-do list?
Now.
I look up at what was the dragon's name again?
Ushti race.
Look up at Ushti and in Draconic I ask, does he always sound like that?
Yes.
I'll add it to the to-do list.
Bramble's ears sort of perk up. So, Chief, you back in town? Should we hold a festival, a feast, a celebration?
As much as I enjoy your enthusiasm and would love to partake in whatever feast that you may host, I have only returned to give you all news that I have to leave again.
Oh dear. Well, you'll at least be happy to know that the Order of the Jackalope has grown twofold since you last left.
Is that so?
Yes, indeed.
How many does that make?
2.
2 total.
2 total.
So you and one
You
other?
have doubled your ranks.
That is exactly what I said, yes.
What kind of?
Very.
This is exactly how the damn weavers got
Hey,
started.
I'm
We
gonna
need to
be
put an into this.
talking in your head to be like, shut the fuck up, guys.
Yeah.
Be nice to
I
him.
haven't cast rares yet. We just all met up and left.
Screaming into the void out here, I guess.
I was just thinking about that. I'm like, oh crap, I wouldn't have had a chance to cast it
Yeah.
yet today.
So, are you gonna break the news or should I?
Oh, I think it would be best from me. But how about this? You can be my left-hand man.
Oh, an honor bestowed upon me. Wait here, Chief. I'll do all the legwork.
I think I'll handle it from here.
Make a persuasion check.
Okay.
You hear it in your head
He's guns a-blazing right
from
now.
Drazad. I message you. Isn't it their right hand?
Assistant to the regional manager.
Out loud, you just hear Drazad go, be cool, Drazad.
Yeah. 17.
Assistant to the
You see him stifle his excitement. Chief, I could at least gather you a crowd.
That would be wonderful.
He lifts his spirits as if you've given him permission to start a fire. Absolutely. Give me 5 seconds.
No
As he-
fires.
And then he's gone, leaping through the streets with reckless purpose. Everyone, come quick! Our prestigious chief has something to say! Doors open, heads turn, eyes roll. But within minutes, Torvosa has gathered around you, ready to listen. What do you say?
He is one that
While they're gathering, I would remind you, we do have a week here before we must return back to the ship.
I would like to thank my new head of press, Bramble.
Oh, and quite impressive I am.
That's his official title now.
Head of press.
Head of press. Indeed, I do have something. As you all know, we did face a great danger, and we were successful in taking care of it here. Though it seems that maybe it still exists in other realities, and I understand what it is asking of you all for your chief to be gone, possibly with no return, as we hunt down this being from a different reality to deal with it once and for all. I have good faith that I will be leaving Zashitan in good hands. Would I have known of the 3?
You wouldn't, but as you mentioned that, everyone kind of goes silent when you mention the possibility of not returning, and Bramble sort of nudges you. As your head of press, I would inform you that saying such things is bad press. bad breath.
Yes.
Tell them you'll be coming back, and that that they can look forward to the day that the sun
but
shines down
I
on all of them together.
can't
Something
continue lying to the people. And I feel it's best for me to be honest. My comrades and I'll like introduce the three of them. We have every intention of coming back, but we don't know what we face. So
We are traveling to a land that the path is confusing and varied. So the way back may be difficult to traverse. We are certain that we'll be able to figure it out. It's just a matter of how long. Kind of picking up on what Bramble whispered to her, like he's trying his best to kind of be like, we can do it, maybe.
And in the meantime, we will be protected by the very best that Torvotha and Zashitan has to offer. As many of you may know, 3 very brave elven warriors have recently returned from Darkwell after thwarting the evil that has taken root there. And now things are more peaceful than ever. So rest assured, my good chief, your home will be waiting for you whenever you do deign to return. And until that fateful day, we will stand and revel in your glory.
thank you, Bramble. I would be remiss if I did not let you guys know that we will be here for about a week. Once our ship has repaired, we will make our proper, what is the word I'm trying to say? Departure, thank you.
You're welcome. Head of breath.
Yeah. Until then, I will spend my time here helping Zashitan get to a place that I feel confident that you guys will be taken care of in my absence.
And as everyone appears to be reassured, not quite like raucous cheering or loud clapping, it starts almost like a trickle. One person in the crowd recognizes one of the returning warriors. Sorrel? As you see a wood elven woman move through the crowd towards one of the more scarred warriors that made it through the fighting. Lorian, as she embraces her husband, her significant other, you see more and more connections being made, and as the crowd reunites with many of their loved ones, this is how the celebration truly begins. And unlike Ashendale, it's not a raucous party. It is not a boisterous affair. It is rather a heartfelt one for a nation that has been through a number of conflicts in recent history. Understanding that while their chief may have to go and fight somewhere else, they at least are left to the peace that you won for them.
I don't know how much you want to play through this, but I know you and I had kind of talked about it.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think I'll tell this to the whole people in my first day back, but I do have every intention of telling the people that I am sort of electing these 3 to be the leaders in my absence.
Oh,
And
very wise
will
decision.
respect the tribe's decision to continue with the elected leadership once I return, if that's, the whole.
Oh, an election. We don't have quite the infrastructure, but as head of breath, I will make sure that we are only producing the most reliable news.
I'm not necessarily saying you have to have an election. All I'm stating is, can I talk to Alex, please, and not Bramble for a second?
Sorry.
It's okay. That, I know.
It's my
right there,
natural
it's
rest.
natural.
No, but it's hard to.
Yeah, I gotcha.
I'm just basically I want to put it out there that they don't think that I'm just I was born a chief and now I'm just like flippantly doing whatever. Like I genuinely want what's best for them. And so if like when I come back, what's best for them is not me returning to being chief, then I would respect that decision. That's all I'm saying.
Permission to bramble.
Permission to bramble.
Permission to bramble. Nice.
You see him sort of drop his happy-go-lucky facade for a moment as he... Chief, these people, they have seen your heart. They have seen what you've done for them, and many of them have suffered under Thrallin's tyrannical rule. Even an absent chief is better than what they had before. And with brighter days ahead, I will not speak for them, but I cannot imagine that they would want anyone else as their chief unless they were forced into that decision. In the meantime, I will certainly get those elven girls up to speed on how to bring about the golden age for all of Zashitan. Ayla's great at policing the populated areas. Thalindra is awesome in the wilds. You should see her. Really, she's a druid. Maybe coming for your own lunch soon. And Nyx, well, she's good at other things. So we'll let her do that on her own accord.
You have a really good job of, right when I'm about to start crying, Bramble pulls me out of it.
Takes you right back.
Yeah.
Shall I add Minister of No Tears to the title?
Why not, buddy?
Bramble, leader of the Order of the Jackalope, head of press, Minister of No Tears. Oh, I like the sound of that.
I like it too.
With this reconfiguration of the Zashitan government, what would all of you like to do?
I think I'm gonna just like spend the week that we're here. Maybe just like wandering around and visiting people in their homes and, giving aid or food or whatever, and just like really trying to like create and build a community that I wasn't allowed to really, or wasn't a part of as a kid.
Sure.
It's gonna make it that much harder to leave.
You know what? I changed my mind.
Yeah.
Good luck getting back to
Fuck you guys.
Nah,
I think that's just, I'll spend the last week kind of like savoring everything.
How about the rest of you?
I would probably actually go through a teleportation circle to Vithnica to just like study up as much as I can, because I'm asking them to go to this place, but also like, again, like I said, like I don't really know how to get back. So like kind of just any and everything, teleportation, planar travel, potentially even trying, it's also been quite a while since I've been to Caranton's lair, kind of like maybe even using my observatory to try and see if I can peer into his realm, and glean some information that might help us. Like, is he going to be like, yeah, sure, jump right in, or is he going to be like, get the fuck out?
Okay.
Like, kind of, or if it's easy to sneak through, like information gathering, like that's my goal.
I will say you're starting that process, and if and when everyone gets to Vithnica, or maybe in just a moment we'll circle back to see what fruits your labor has borne. Odd, what are you doing while
I think as soon as you say like you're going to Vithnica, I'm like tagging along, and I'm going to go find I'm going to go check on the inn, and check on that part, but then there's a wizard there who owes me something that I paid for.
Oh yeah,
I'm gonna go collect my Addleskink cloak.
Oh yes. The wizard, the head of the enchantment school at the Vithnican Plateau.
Yeah, Eliana.
Yes.
Wow.
Odd is making an armor with old girl. Go back and pick it up.
You're looking at your notes. I was like, wow, that was a big pull.
So we'll circle to that as well. Drazad, are you doing much the same thing? This kind of works out. I remember you mentioned you weren't going to do a whole lot with your bastion on Vidley. So
No, but I have a couple things I was going to do, but I could do that like the day before we leave. Yeah.
there are trees there.
Yeah, that there's literally trees.
If anything, I can bring a potted plant with me to
Maybe we bring a potted plant.
But you grew the
us to
tree in
old
your
boy's lair.
Yeah, you grew the tree
I
in
did.
your grove. So you
Yeah,
just
in my
pop out there.
little whorehouse, the menagerie.
Right. Menage a trois.
Menage a trois, baby.
I think at first, Drazad would probably spend the first couple hours / like the first day, like healing anybody from like the camps where we came from.
Sure.
If anybody needed from the war efforts, any healing.
I think there's probably quite a few.
Yeah, regrowing limbs, anything, just any kind of help.
Many
that
of
I
them
could
we're
do.
doing it the old-fashioned way with
Yeah.
homemade salves.
No, that is not. No, you need the
Rubbing some
power.
dirt?
No,
Yeah.
Rub some dirt on
no,
it.
they really need the great Pyraxis. He can.
Are we sure he's still real?
The he's as real as all the other gods of creation.
Okay.
Right.
Not that
He
much.
still lends me his power.
That is truer than you know.
I'm convinced. I'm still convinced I'm doing better than he did. Do you know? And then after that, I would like to go to Vidnica and help Valoth with his studies.
Okay.
Because I would like to use part of my bastion to study on Caranton and his lair, and I would probably experiment with Word of Recall too, because nothing in the spell says anything about obviously not
dimensional.
well, not obviously not that, but like it doesn't even mention planes of existence or anything like that. It's just like y'all go back to the designated sanctuary.
Yep.
So I probably would be experimenting, like going to the ethereal, doing that. I can go to other planes.
It does work across planes. Yeah, it brings you back to where you were on a different plane.
Cast banishment on
maybe I
yourself
should
and then
stay
use Word of
clear.
Recall.
That's not a bad idea. I'll do that too.
So with all that set up, I think now's a perfect time for us to go on a quick break. Now that everyone kind of understands our characters, where this adventure may be taking us, we have laid the foundation. And when we come back, we're going to be starting the adventure in earnest. Don't go nowhere. We'll see you in a minute.
Two questions for you.
Oh, terribly sorry. I didn't know anyone would be here while the stream was running. Give me a moment to tidy up. It's much better. Well, while you're here, we might as well take a moment to thank all of our members for supporting the channel and bringing this stream to life. A huge thanks to Tides of Mo, Tabletop Beard, Grim Reaper, Atmos Seeker, Justinian of Darkport, Angel Jobert, Angel of Darkport, Brett Venable, Dutin 103, Zebek Longfang, Lil Tired, Memebot 69000, XIVM, Jason Miller, Corey of Darkport, Devin Beard, Wilfredo Figueroa, Ruby Rod, Sam Huffpower, Daniel Struve, Agile Monk, Jude Eshett, Russell Mooney, Licia Harding, Saft 911, James Carr, Felsi, Drazani, Renarius Ash Kevrin, Tom Server, Meta Lisa, Dwayne Bradway, John Royal, Tarlian, Miyoshimoto, Almighty Zeus, Angel Zot and Gaming, Corrosive Malice, Mike Gayer, It's Burley, T-Dog, Lord Rizel, War Daddy, Bob Gnarly, Hero G9000, The Cajun Guy, Bat Boy is back, JPFR, Fated Caliber, Shioni Lou, Lil Cute Maple, Rallard 4740, Defiance RS, Jim Douglas, Ellis Reynolds, Old School Sports Pod, Purple Drazzy, Askalen, Gabriel, Oscar, Shadow Megami, LMC, Rex McFarlane, Elidor Quinn, Ethan Pedersen, Moon Goose McQueen, Mike Van Burke, and Mythic Attack, Jared Campbell, Mason Thompson, Rick Bard Agram, Bradley Shodaker, Papol Cooper Support, Danny Leah, Monsters Mother, Angel M, Fungal Twitch, Danny Bolte, Analao, Stephen Coward, Robert Martin, Luso American, Alexandre Henriquez, Daniel Fire, and Sweet Zombie Jesus. members get tons of unique benefits as well, like these weekly shoutouts and emojis that they can use in the stream chat, and a heaping helping of chaos points that can be used to, well, perhaps it's better to show you.
Welcome to Constructed Chaos, a D&D live play channel where you get to control the game. Join us on Wednesdays at 7 p.m. Central Time for our in-person live stream that allows you to influence our adventures in major ways. From alternate plot points to rerolls to absolute chaos. And tune in on Mondays at 7 for our brand new Chat Plays D&D format where you get to roll the dice and pilot the characters themselves straight from the live stream chat. And between it all, there's tons of homebrew content and guides that we release every single month. So be sure to subscribe to the channel. And until next time, go out there and make some chaos.
Greetings, viewers. Bramble Backfoot hopping by to let you know about our monthly homebrew packets issued to all those brave enough to join the ranks of our prestigious order. With a plethora of items, monsters, mechanics, and more, it's easier than ever to bring chaos home to your table. So become a member and let's fight the forces of evil together. Thank you, you're all too kind and the drinks are on me tonight! Ha 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 ha! Oh, you must not have enabled gifted memberships! Let me show you how. Ha 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 ha! What you'll want to do is make your way over to our channel page and then add /allow_gifts. From there you can turn on the toggle for free stuff and join in the chaos. Ha 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 ha! Now for my next tune, a little ditty about a dead necromancer named Pinky.
Hello, Drazad here. Oh my god, you have got to come check out all of our wares. We have so many different things. Help support the stream and get yourself some new magic items as well over at the Constructed Chaos store.
Perfect beard brew, perhaps lizard wart, or giant scorpion venom, and a watcher's eye stalk. And just a little dust of undryness. Not on his crafting table! Smells pretty good, actually. Fireball! Bring home the chaos of juniper forest and magical embers with my own personal beard products in partnership with Tabletop Beard. Bear Dritz here, letting you in on a little-known ranger secret that'll keep you satiated in the wild, even when you have no rations left. Ew, not that. I'm talking about subscribing to the channel and hitting that bell icon. It's easy to miss the signs of a stream going live if you're not prepared. So make sure to do that and... What was that? Hold it right there, adventurer. We're looking for some deviants that refuse to like this video while they're still watching. You wouldn't happen to know anything about this heinous crime, would you? Well then, as you were, but stay out of trouble. It appeared out of thin air when they found it,
as if by the will of the plains themselves. A curious and mysterious bubble that has turned up time and time again throughout the ages. Some have studied it all their lives, hoping to unravel its uniquely fascinating magical properties. Many more have used its power for their own, though all falling victim to fate in the end. Now, it calls to you, by chance, by destiny, by desire, it matters not. It calls to you, and it calls to be cast from your palm, so that it might deliver unto you the unknown wonders held within.
How much longer are they going to... excuse me. Are they still not back? Wait there just a moment. I'll fetch them for you. The little chaos gremlins. You have people waiting, you know!
Welcome back, everyone, and congratulations to Darius Rex,
Woo, woo, woo.
aka Ira. Good to see you in chat, friend, and enjoy your 1,000 chaos points. Thanks for joining us for episode 1 of the Ashen Abyss, as we now rejoin our adventurers, each of them with their own to-dos here. We'll go around the table because I know many of you are at the Bastion on Vidnica, where the mood is somewhat solemn after the Saurian's death. You notice that many of the mages are somewhat grief-stricken and a bit overworked, so after so many of their number perished in the assault. But there are still enough of them to support you. After explaining the task ahead of you, especially, these mages spring into action, understanding better than most people the gravity of such a situation. So you had a list of things, Valoth, that you had wanted to figure out and put your people to the task on.
Yeah, so first and foremost, I think he would be studying, and he will have tried to create his simulacrum.
Okay.
Might take him a few days before he feels confident in that. Just making sure that he understands the mission ahead and that he is preparing it in the right way. Might take him a couple days to kind of finalize those decisions on spells and everything, but eventually he does create his simulacrum of himself.
4.0.
4.0, yeah, because the first one was 2.0.
4.125.
Unlike programming where they start on 0, Valoth starts on 2.
Yeah. Because you're the original.
Yeah.
This is Valoth 3.14159260.
But as far as the facilities go, he will have, knowing what he saw with the ethereal plane and everything, he would have already had been having his Bastion creating an object to see into the ethereal plane to allow one of his allies to also see that. And knowing now what they're about to face, it's
Even more
pertinent, yeah, and useful. So he'll have a hag eye created from his arcane study. Additionally, knowing that we're going up
a
against
hireling with an eye patch is like, you said well, sir.
Thank you. And he kind of like, when he puts it away, he like wipes his hand off. He's like, oh.
Oh, no, I have conjunctivitis.
It's still slimy. But then then he will go to the scriptorium where another wizard is actually there, so that they can create a spell scroll, a counter spell scroll.
Nice.
That
always useful.
Yeah, that he will give to Odd, saying, you might be able to use this. I know you tend to want to counterspell things that while you're already casting a spell, this might facilitate.
Counterspell.
Yeah.
He's gonna like grab it with one hand, but then grab you with the other hand. It's like,
I counterspell.
This buys me a silvery barbs, okay?
Wait, what? You want a silvery barbs from me?
No, yes.
Next time, silvery barbs on him.
No. No.
Your persuasion check.
Not right now. Not right now.
Oh, yeah.
When I'm getting beat in the head.
Oh, yes. Okay.
Yeah.
If I have the space, I mean, there's often a lot of things going on in these fights, but if I can spare it, I definitely will. And I think that wizard that came, so the way the teleportation circle room works, a wizard comes to help, and it was a success for the first time ever.
Yay!
So now there's an extra wizard there, and I'm like immediately putting him to work. So I'm like, you can help us with the studying. Do you know any teleportation magics? And like, okay, it doesn't matter. You know how to study study teleportation.
Have you heard of Confronting?
This one.
And interplanar travel, and yeah. And then he's going to move on to the archive, where he had also been asking them about teleportation with his most recent like fascination of teleporting and interplanar travel. And I was like, how about interdimensional travel to them? And then he'll have one more room after that, but I don't know if you
with
stop there for a second.
With the amount of time that they have to research it, although there is a fervor behind them in researching this, there's not much information to go on, but what information they do have does relate indeed to Confronting, and as they understand, if there is such a powerful teleportation apparatus in existence, it should exist on both sides. So presumably, if you were to use Confronting's pool, this ancient amethyst dragon's bathing pool that allows you to access other realities, to get there should be a Confronting with the pool on the other side, or there should have been at some point.
Yes, and I think I know where it is. Okay.
We can't message Kish and see if they know.
Oh, I could, and I'll probably get to that sending it in a second. But
Don't you start, Ross.
then I'd probably spend, after like setting all those things in motion, he would probably spend most of his time in the observatory, which allows him to like look into the other planes, like the astral plane and other places like that, to try and glean like kind of what's going on.
Is it explicitly a divination effect? Or is it just a really big telescope? Yeah, I don't think it
says you can use your observatory to peer into the far corners of wild space and the astral plane. That's all it says about that.
In that case, I will say that you are able to see Confronting's pocket dimension, his lair, which is more or less a floating isle in the astral sea where an old wizard tower stands. One whose architecture looks a bit different from anything on Solim, on the material plane. But as you try to press closer, there's almost a static that interferes with your ability to see inside.
Okay. Fun. Yeah. Then he would probably sending Kish a few times during those first couple days to kind
Angel, hope I do you proud.
Yeah, to kind of like gleam like, you told us we need to go and cut this thing out, but I hope you know we need to use Confronting's pool to get there, and we might need your help to be able to use it. It's the gist of kind of the conversation.
I thought as much. I was able to send for you because I left Confronting's lair. I was able to get a ride with some astral sailors. After what happened, Confronting has decidedly cut off his domain from any sort of divination or teleportation magics. But you can still get there on foot.
As I'm afraid we'll have to. Okay.
You'll need to meet me in Brisa. I know the way. I can take you there.
Brees is where we stopped whenever I got my tattoo, right?
That is where the people with the backwards knees are.
Oh, all the Luxodons.
Risa, for those of you in chat who don't know, because this is very old lore.
Yeah, we had an ongoing joke in our first campaign that Sam's character had backwards knees.
That's in the scar.
That's in the sky.
Yeah, because the other Sam thought
There is
that
a
elephant's knees been
massive
backwards.
tear in the sky that leads to the astral sea that came from our very first campaign on the channel. And just beyond that is a floating rock within which is built a city. It is a city that guards against intrusions from the astral sea, and it is your first stop typically if you are traveling there.
Yeah, maybe they can give us directions. Maybe they can tell us where stuff is. Maybe they can be like, yeah, the pool's over there.
How do we get to Koret?
Yeah.
We show up to
Oh, the
Bruce
dragon? Yeah, he's over there.
Yeah, but that side.
Yeah. Okay. Well,
We can west on I-2.
Yeah.
and I don't know if I could point the observatory towards that, but I might kind of like just begin studying and brushing up on Brisa, using the observatory and whatever knowledge.
You'll definitely get some information, but I want you to make an investigation check to see how much.
That's a nat 20 for a 35.
Wow.
Yeah, bro.
Enhance.
Hold my eyes and my knees seeing up to.
Oh, shit.
Wee woo.
What?
Nothing. I have a question. Sorry.
You're good. You come to understand that Brisa has certainly experienced turmoil in the very recent past, and you connect the dots that likely the intrusion into Karantan's lair that allowed Dekaran to escape went through Brisa first. There are not only signs of a struggle, but there are literal shipwrecks and debris floating around Brisa, along with a number of dead bodies, like people that were killed, you imagine, by obsidian weapons, because they all have like piercing and slashing wounds.
Drazad knows nothing about that.
Oh, fun.
Is
The
Drazad
city
going to get
itself
his wares
seems
back?
safe now, but worse for wear. Yeah, sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off.
No, I cut you off because I was being silly.
What did you say?
Is all of my
Is Drazad going to get his wares back?
I was about to ask the same question, honestly.
What are you doing with
So,
your bastion?
I'm gonna go visit the enchantress first off.
Okay.
And
As she... Oh, welcome back. I just finished this up. And as she flares it out, you see a deep red cloak. Not quite maroon. It's a little bit more rust orange tinted. It is certainly made from the skin of the addle skink. And as she flares it out, you see it actually catch wind in such a way that it balloons, almost like an airbag.
okay, how does it work?
Well, it's a wonderfully defensive item. If you were to wear this and get hit by an attack, I imagine it would allow you to reduce the damage by some amount. The skin of this creature that you brought me, very resilient.
Yes,
This is the skin of a killer, Bello.
that's right. Thank you so much. I will put it to good use.
We're counting on it.
Yeah.
Hopefully, there's no natural predators of the addle skink in another reality.
Oh no,
There probably is.
Yeah. Probably so.
Sure.
Yeah. We'll see. We'll put it to the test. I thank her, and then I'll leave. When I leave, though, I'm going to head to our pub, and we can do this. We can figure this out later. But part of bashing pubs, when they get to, is that they will make a brew, and you can roll on a table to basically get a potion or one of the brews that they have in there.
Sure.
So there's, I will bottle up one of their
Brews.
that they have going and save it for later.
Okay.
And then I will also tell them guys they're doing a great job, and make sure I will tip everybody. I'll visit the mine first. And then see what,
Pay them with the mine
pay
money.
them with the mine money. Give everybody tips before finishing up at the training yard. Honing my skills in with one of the new weapons that I picked up.
Okay. Drazad, I know you just had a moment of clarity a second ago. Is there anything you wanted to discuss or check out?
Yeah, I texted
Oh, I
Sam
just-
asking a question. No, you're fine.
Okay.
Yeah, so Drazad was kind of thinking, we did use that one spell to get out of the ethereal plane, the plane shift spell, or the
It seems like Confronting has protected his lair against any forms of teleportation or
Inner travel.
right.
I think this would be.
But the plane shift would get us near it.
Yes, it didn't get us into the astral sea.
Just a thought.
It could help.
Drazad is not sure. He just reread the spell and saw it.
Yeah, no, that would definitely be
You
helpful.
just reread the
I also made this.
Drazad was praying to
I had my
Pyrax.
Bastion making this. It wasn't quite ready in time for the final fight, but I think it actually, at this final fight, hopefully, it might be quite useful. And I give it to Drazad, and I'm saying, specifically, I was reading up on the banishment spell, thinking about different types of teleportations, and this could be useful to try and banish Descartes out of the ethereal plane should he try to run there, since the material plane would presumably be his home plane of existence. And this would allow you to see into the ethereal plane to be able to cast that on him.
Oh, okay. What is it?
It's an eyeball in like a necklace.
Oh, the hag thing.
Yeah, the hag eye.
yeah. Do I need to
It's not attunement. You just have it, and it has 3 charges, and a charge will activate the see invisibility.
Slame.
My third eye see invisibility is for all day. The spell itself, though, this cast the spell specifically, it only lasts for like an hour, I believe.
Okay.
Are you doing anything else, Drazad? I don't want to pass you up. And we don't need to go through every little thing that you guys are doing, but if there are things that I need to interact with as DM, like in terms of lore questions and such.
Yeah, that would be really the only other thing. All the other stuff that my Bastion can do, I can handle on my own.
Mm-hmm.
But the trophy room in particular, I did change my mind.
Okay.
Instead of researching lore on Confronting,
Mm-hmm.
would like to research on Confronting's pool.
Okay.
What is the pool?
Uh,
Like his
That's
people?
where he sleeps.
No, that's what
Live a
allows
body of water.
the
You.
travel.
I see.
So the pool itself, you come to know, first fact, gets its magic from Confronting because it is literally his bathing pool. He sits in it all day.
You got that
Magic
thing
sort
in
of
there.
rubs off of him.
How do you spell Confronting, by the way?
Q.
Querantin.
Get out of here.
Yeah, when you texted me, I saw you spelled it with a K. I'm like, nah,
There's
so
no-
close.
There's no U in there?
QER.
I love doing that. It's my favorite.
AN.
Antin.
I don't like you.
Yeah, it's like where you think there's a K, there's a Q,
Uh-huh.
and then there's no U, and then where you think there's an E, there's an I, and where you think there's an I, there's an E.
Listen, it makes sense for Confronting because he is such a perplexing being. The second piece of information that you get about his pool and more about his lair overall is that the architecture of his lair can't be found anywhere else on the surface of Solim. And lastly, it would seem that that particular piece of rock floating through the astral sea predates anything on Solim itself. And so the pool likely does as well.
I also have a library, and I would like to know about the astral plane as well.
I mean, what specifically? You got to give me more than that.
Okay.
Astral plane is a very fun place. You will enjoy.
He wants to come in. He wants to know about the same thing Caleb does, but after he's talked to Caleb, learning what Caleb knows.
I want to know what
like,
Caleb doesn't know.
Oh my god. My god, I have one of those.
Have we haven't ran into this pool.
Only Valoth has been in contact with it ever.
It exists in the astral plane in Confronting's lair. Like, that is where he...
Yeah, but you didn't
is
say
in
a while ago that there was like...
There's another one in the other dimension.
In the other reality.
Yeah.
Oh god.
Yeah.
Okay.
Almost like for one to exist and connect, the other one.
Oh
will.
yeah, right. Yeah.
Do you have a specific question, Brett? I don't mind answering it.
I'll
It's
think
just,
of one.
but if you ask me astral plane, I
Yeah.
don't know what to give you. I'm sorry.
Think about one.
Flora, is there anything that I need to interact with that you're
No,
doing?
it'll be quick. I'm just gonna, for my garden and my greenhouse, I'm getting a potion of healing and a greater healing potion.
Got it.
And then I got, for my mine, I rolled a 97, so I got a random item, and it was a rival coin.
Got it.
And I put that in my thing, and that's it. I'm not going to recruit any more animals to my menagerie right now.
Okay.
It's full.
To speed things along,
All turtles.
A dragon.
I will say that after about a week of time, you all return to Vidnica via the teleportation circle set by Gribzik to your ship that has been repaired and renewed. No longer in the ethereal plane, now on the material plane itself.
How he got it out?
Valoth helped him presumably.
Carefully.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
I would have gone to the Misky people and be like, hey, can you like?
Oh right, you said Miskeep.
Yeah.
They did it. Somebody did it.
Because I
Somebody
don't
got
have
it
any
out.
teleportation magic big enough to get that
The
thing
important
out.
thing is, I know that you have the capability to do it.
Yeah. Although, I do have teleportation now, and it just says an object. I don't think it specifies a size.
Yeah.
So I probably could have.
We made a
Pulled it out with
circle. We
that.
casted a circle.
all in the
spell,
mind.
right?
Yeah.
Valoth and I linked hands and said, "Kumbaya."
As all of you get your
Hyraxes.
supplies together, as you get ready, you're already seeing a large amount of wooden scaffolding built up onto Ashendel's walls as they are rebuilding. Many of the other nations' soldiers have stayed behind to help with the reconstruction effort, given that their home was not the center of a cataclysmic battle. But in doing all of this, you are left with your ship just after nightfall. Are you leaving now or spending one last rest here in Ashendel before setting out?
I would ask you that.
What?
Because this is your home. Are both of you? Do you want to spend one more night here before we leave, or are we just like heading out now?
We're back in Ashen though.
Mhm.
And it's nighttime.
I think. I don't know. It is time of the essence. Like,
I don't really know.
I would think so. When I confirmed that Descartes was in the other world, plotting his return, Corantin kind of kicked me out, and I think that might have clued Descartes in as to where Corantin's lair is in that reality. And much like we're using it to get to him, he can use it to get to us or to anyone else.
You know, Corantin does seem about as useless as Pyraxis is sometimes.
and I think we need to go. Like, let's not spend one more night here.
Yeah,
Okay.
don't need to give him any more advantage.
Before I'm presuming Gribzik's there too.
Oh, yeah.
I would, get down on one knee and to talk to him and no.
I do.
I would say,
to my son, Valoth.
Gribzik, I know you've been with us on our journey for quite some time, but I have a few ideas as to how we might get back from this journey. And as useful as you are on the ship, and as wonderful of an ally you are, I think you would be much more useful to us here as a potential focus for us to find our way back through the multiverse here. Especially given your proximity to Finnegael and the fact that she has been facilitating us with so many items. With you two near each other, with our relation to you and our physical havings of items that Finnegael has made, it might be our best bet at returning here should Corantin's pool not be an option.
You sure you don't want me to come along?
I want that more than anything, but I want us all to come back here, and if we can't, I don't want you stranded there.
Drazad could also use your assistance in taking care of Draknir. He could definitely use some company. Drunaj is the hints.
Okay.
I'd point a finger at you and be like, I do need him to stay near Finnegan for my plan to work.
That is okay. Finnegan can stay with Draknir 2 in the house.
I don't think we're leaving anytime soon,
Okay.
so we should all be in the same place. But if you're sure, I'll stay here. And make an insight check for me. Valoth.
Couldn't he also memorize the teleportation circle runes and like redraw a teleportation circle here in Ashendale?
He could. I don't know if he could like magic. It has to be like magically, right? It's
Yeah,
not
it's
just
just
drawing.
like-
Yeah, he has
symbols around.
Drenage.
Yeah.
Dranash
Fair.
can definitely do it.
Yeah, she might just be.
Just as a contingency. Another one.
Dirty 20.
You can tell that he really wants to be brave enough to come with you, but when he asks, "Are you sure you want me to stay?" He is hoping in the back of his mind, and he doesn't want to, but he is hoping that you tell him to stay.
Oh yeah, no, I gather as much, and that's also, having watched him die once, it's like he would just be coming along to die, and Valoth doesn't want that, but he's not going to tell him that.
Yeah.
And I think it's like this thing where like they both
It's
know.
unspoken.
Yeah, they both know.
He was
And they're just
very
sparing
like
his,
starry-eyed when your adventuring together started, but near the tail end of that last confrontation, he realized that everything you were saying was actually at stake. When you're a kid and your parents keep telling you, "Oh, this is dangerous, don't do it." Oh, you really don't know
When
until
your brother tells you.
Yeah. You don't really know until you do get hurt, right?
Yeah.
And that's
Yeah.
coming to terms with that.
And you need to work on potentially getting a new arm and practice swinging and fighting with it because this one's getting rusty.
I won't even have to tie one arm behind my back.
I think one thing I definitely wanted to do in that time, in that week, is especially when we got back to Ashendale, if Marilyn was still there.
Yep.
'Cause she lived, right?
Oh yeah, she made it.
Marilyn.
There was an equal chance for every NPC
Yeah.
to die, but she made it.
I think I definitely would have spent time with Marilyn, getting her to make Grisvic a arm, a robot arm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I had also talked to Finnegan and Copperfizz about.
So
doing
when
that
you're
for
when
him,
you're
too.
like this dude over here, you gotta get good with your other arm, like, or do you? And I hand him an arm.
Oh, B, I never thought about that being a use case for my father's designs. He made automatons, and what is a prosthetic but just a part of an automaton?
Exactly.
Ribzik, we're gonna make you something even better than what you had before, little man.
Ooh, you can use Apollo's arm, and then Grisvic, maybe you can summon
Well,
demons.
you know, Apollo, he was like a person. I'd feel bad taking. We
Yes,
buried
maybe-
him.
Yeah, maybe don't dig him up. Make an arm.
Yeah, that's frowned upon in almost every place.
Yeah, sorry, yeah, maybe
y'all
not.
are talking about this, and this whole time, it's been a week, mind you. Drazad's just, oh, I forgot about the Gripzig. Oh, no. And he reaches over a hand and he, and I cast Regenerate on Gripzig. It takes
Wait,
2
now he's
minutes.
got a robot arm and his original arm.
It's like a tiny little hand popped out of his arm socket.
It does take 2 minutes, so yeah, I imagine it's. And then, yeah.
Oh, well, you got to train up that arm again. Get used to having it after a week of.
This is my Pyraxis arm.
Yeah.
It is.
And like Drazad has always said, if you ask for things that are needed, the great Pyraxis will provide.
Pyraxis, can I have a third arm?
That is not needed.
You got the mechanical arm.
You might need to ask Marilyn for that.
Canon now that Flora does not believe in any deities right now. So every time you bring up Pyraxis, she's like,
I honestly think of this to that same thing. I think a lot of like Drazad really thinks he's just getting his power from himself at this point now.
yeah. And probably I don't help with that because I'm like, buddy, your god sucks.
He is there. He is.
You certainly were led to believe that after the Molten Myth and everything.
Yeah.
That you did.
Mm-hmm.
But with all that explored, all that said, As all of you say your goodbyes to the people that made it through this calamitous battle, the people you were able to save, and the people that still count on you to succeed on the mission ahead, are you setting out?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
And I just remembered that I forgot to whip swap my species stuff because there's no easy way to do that.
Before we do leave, I will cast a hollow on
the ship again?
No.
Oh.
No, it stays until it's dispelled, so the hollow there is still active. I'll cast it on
Is it time to talk about the ship of Theseus again?
Draknir's house. Yeah, right. Yeah.
So, as all of you ascend onto the deck of your ship, quiet evening breaks into cheering once again. You turn and notice Ashendale's streets are packed. People waving, soldiers saluting, banners whipping, as the mithril phoenix rises with a groan of metal and magic. You're not sure if they know why you're leaving or where you're going, only that they've come to see you off as the ship climbs above the city. You see below you the faces blur into a single living sea until you vanish into the clouds. You sail for nearly a full day through the sky until you break through those clouds. Beyond, the scar waits, and as you approach, the atmosphere begins to shift. Light thins, the sounds begin to dull. Then you pass through. Reality falls away into a black-blue, endless, scattered, drifting sky. As you maneuver through the debris that you saw, Valoth, chunks of rock and shattered metal tumble in slow motion, spinning end over end like tiny pieces of reality the giants misplaced. Some pieces are small enough to ignore, pebbles in the dark. Others are the size of houses, and far ahead, a massive floating rock hangs in space, carved into the shape of a city. Its sides honeycombed with terraces and bridges, its heart split open like a geode. Risa. Around it, the debris field thickens. As you sail on ahead, Valoth, I will have you make a survival check to navigate these. And what are the other three of you doing? Are you still on the deck?
Honestly, I'm probably gonna be like, I might bring us into like another roleplay session, so I don't want to like off.
It's fine.
Track, but I'm probably gonna like find Drazad and like sit with him and be like, I don't know if I made the right decision. Like this is, and we don't have to go into it right now, but that's what I'm doing.
Well, that's fine.
Yeah, I think Drazad would be probably knowing that we're about to enter into the astral sea and like go through a plane shift essentially. I'd be downstairs in the hull with the engine, just kind of like making sure everything was fine. That Copperfizz didn't mess any. He didn't Copperfizz anything. Yeah, compared to Durant's original designs, and just things like that. And while I'll be fixing stuff, Flora, you have to follow your own advice. Be cool, Flora. Be cool. The people of Zashi, they know. Do they want you to go? No, I'm sure not. But do they understand, especially after having dealt with the threat originally?
How is it? How is it leaving your family behind? Like it seemed so much easier for you.
Drazad made them soup. They will be okay until he gets back.
Yeah, you should have just made your people soup.
Idiot.
You think we could send some of that soup over to Zashitan?
Drazad will make some when we make it back.
You know what? Perfect.
A pot. I will forge a pot big enough for the entire pot.
Oh yeah, you're gonna add it to your list?
Because honestly,
you added that to your to-do list. Don't come
Drazad did. Honestly, you know what? There's Ao's still dead over there. There is a big enough turtle shell to make soup out of.
That's a big old pot.
Yeah, Drozad doesn't.
You know pretty
Apologies.
soundly that he is dead.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
it. Yeah. Mhm.
Gotcha.
But on that note, Odd, where,
died.
Spoilers, man.
No.
where are you on the ship?
I think Odd is kind of excited to be back in the saddle again. He kind of was. He'll be on the bow of the ship, like way in the front, seeing where we're going, and very excited to fly into the Scar, like the thing he's watched almost his whole life. I guess his whole life. Yeah.
You've seen it your whole life.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Absolutely, it's been
saying.
there.
So, like, what was left to do? We did it all, right, in this plane, and as we kind of are crossing the event horizon of the Scar, Odd's gonna start tapping his drum and start making a new song. And
Sounds like the PlayStation sound.
Yeah, when it turns on.
yeah,
Well, and when we get to the Scar, I assume Valoth would like hesitate for a second because he worked really hard to leave this place, and
Surprise.
kind of the first alternate version of Valoth that he made contact with is the one he is now, and it's the one that gave him the courage to leave.
Mm-hmm.
And so I think he would like kind of pause at the entrance, tighten his ponytail, like take a deep breath, and then hesitantly but push forward into the Scar as you're on the bow making your song.
mm-hmm.
What was your survival check?
And that 20 for a 26.
Yeah, get wrecked.
Wow.
I was like, but I was like,
Wow.
I don't want to derail whatever was going on.
Yeah, sorry.
No,
I
no,
derailed you.
No, go.
After I talk to Drazad, I'm gonna go sit on the front
Okay.
and like just kind of sit on the deck,
Okay.
Deck.
Mhm.
and just watch us like sail into the.
Sail into the sky.
Yeah.
As Valoth, you steer the ship hesitantly but expertly. That trepidation almost gives you focus and allows you to steer with more exact, precise motions through the debris field surrounding Brisa. Drazad, you're down with the engine.
With the signal. Sorry.
Odd, you're on the bow. Flora, you're going up to meet him. Odd, make a dexterity saving throw.
Let's say 16.
You fall off and die.
Well,
Drazad,
it's good while it lasted.
you're downstairs listening to the engine. It is Grendel did a number on this. He did a great job. There's this knocking sound that you keep hearing. Make an investigation check for me.
To bring my car to the shop for a knocking sound last week. I hit a pothole.
Oh, jeez.
It's fixed.
I'm gonna have to reroll this. It's cocked, but it's
So sad to re-roll.
oh, it's
was not
it's a 20.
cocked.
It was.
It was. I saw him push it
You're
down.
too honest.
The one now.
Nice.
Wait,
You
Alex
guys
did
said
that?
this is what you get for being honest.
Alex did that on Monday for chat plays, and he had the camera showing it. He rolled a natural 20, and then he rolled it again, and it was a 1. And he was like, "You guys saw it.
It's a dirty 20. I took an 18.
Good for you."
Zod, you hesitate for a moment because the ship had been functioning for a full day without any problems when you suddenly started hearing this knocking. And as you're like waist deep in the machinery trying to inspect different parts, using the lightning crackling around your teeth to sort of light your way, you realize that the sound isn't coming from the engine. And when you turn your gaze back, you see your club of warning banging against the side.
Can I do anything before?
Flora, you reach the deck. You see Valoth piloting the ship. You don't see Odd.
Odd?
He's dead. I called it.
I don't know where I am.
Make a perception check, Flora.
Ah! Don't you have locate object? You did it to him earlier.
Locate creature is what you
I'm not
might.
I'm not
He
a.
had-
I mean, Simulacrum Valoth is somewhere around here too.
What
I
is
don't know
this?
where the hell he would be, honestly.
You guys.
Perception.
Dirty Twans.
Flora,
My passive perception's 15.
you look out across the debris field, wondering if maybe Odd has just flown off and is inspecting the area around. You see a number of bodies floating through the debris. You see large rocks. You see loose
I
wreckage.
just killed this man off.
But then you notice, because you rolled above an 18, a asteroid appears to shift and move on its own and almost is like stretching and expanding.
Just breathing.
As you lock eyes with this asteroid, you see a hand gripping a sword waving outside of its toothy mouth.
Oh no. You got eated.
And I need all of you to roll initiative.
Can I have a surprise round real quick?
No, you may not.
Ah!
I'm very sorry.
We all roll with advantage.
You have disadvantage, yes.
Oh, I figured. Well, I rolled a 19 and a 20.
I rolled 2
The
12s.
dice knew.
Darius.
Everybody's got heroic inspiration.
Oh,
You
okay,
all have 18. No,
Yeah, tell us all this before. 'cause
Oh
we
yeah,
don't-
I didn't do Hero's Feast.
damn it.
This
Well,
is
I guess I could have. I just don't know.
this is
we
what
have
you
a-
guys see here.
Holy shit.
What is it? Let me see. Oh,
Do we have a long
Gross.
rest?
Yeah, we did have a long rest.
How many temp?
I got
hold on, let me
I think
get
it was
the-
18. Let me double check.
I would have cast Hero's Feast. Let me get the thing.
Oh, you would have, would
Oh,
you?
you would have, would you?
Would you have?
definitely.
Did we have a long rest?
We had several.
Since I transported via plants?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Then
I'm not gonna knock you for that. You're good.
can I say I had done Hero's Feast?
Sure.
Did.
Valoth, where's your
That's
simulacrum?
max, isn't it?
I would presume he'd probably just be standing
hit
next
point
to me.
max, yeah.
Honestly, like there wouldn't be any reason I would have thought to not have him there.
Temporary hit points.
Hit point max goes up by 12.
And everybody's got 19 temporary hit points now.
Okay.
Okay. And heroic inspiration.
Okay.
And then what was the hit point max?
12.
12.
And you had 19 temp?
Yep.
I just gave myself 1,819.
No, that's definitely that's how
now
much we
that
have
now
for
that the
sure.
jig is up. You're going to take 12 points of piercing damage from the initial attack. This creature basically went by you and stabbed you. That's what the
Yoinked,
dex save was
idiot.
against being swallowed. You are in his gullet.
Oh, fun.
So you take the 12 points of piercing damage.
Yep.
You're also going to take 35 points of acid damage.
Oh my god.
You are blinded and restrained.
I would like to use a reaction.
To say what
Can
the
I-
fuck?
Or I can't, right?
Well, I mean, this has already happened. You are.
Oh, okay. No. All right.
Why odd?
Because I
He
was on the bow of the boat.
He was inviting.
Yeah.
That's why I was like, "Where
I
is
was like
everybody right now?"
dreamily singing writing a song down.
He was
just-
calling
wow.
it. Yeah. He was like, I'm right here.
Yoink.
He was dreamily singing a song in a
Joint.
dress.
Yeah.
Valoth, what'd you get on initiative?
Oh
got
crap!
ex-
What
got
did I
too
roll?
excited
I
and
rolled.
now I'm hot.
I rolled a 14, so that's 16
shit.
total. Sorry.
Okay.
And I did not. He goes with me. We decided that, so I don't have to worry about that.
What's your dexterity, Valoth?
Plus 2, 14 total.
You want to go first? Or you want me to go first?
Rock, paper, scissors it.
You go first.
Okay.
Oh, I got a 24 for initiative.
At disadvantage.
Oh,
Yeah. Well, look what I rolled.
I know. I'm letting them know.
And
like,
Flora,
that was
what'd you get
impressive.
on initiative?
13
13. What's your dex mod?
plus 1.
Oh, jeez, that means that thing probably.
Mm-hmm. And it probably beats me.
I'm gonna
if
go
I'm
right
honest.
after.
Mighty boy.
So, first in initiative, after being swallowed by a rock passing by the bow, not sure what to expect in such a place, is Odd. You are in the gullet of this beast currently. Only your arm is reaching out, trying to wave your sword around and signal to your friends. But based on the muffled sound or the absence of sound within this creature's gullet, you don't think that they can hear you.
So
Prairies would be up. Also, we've had plenty of time. I would have put it up with everyone.
Great.
You can talk to us.
No, you can't.
Okay. Well then.
yeah, I try and do the rares and what was just muffled. I don't hear anything.
I mean, you don't hear anything back.
yeah.
You imagine at first, like, why would they
Can
be
I
ignoring
swing?
you? But then
Bro,
you,
when did I get that?
you think
Can I
maybe
swing
there's-
in this thing's mouth? Do I have like?
You are restrained and blinded, so you would have disadvantage to try and attack it. But yeah, you can.
Hair on me.
Okay. And then
No, I just
can I see out of his mouth?
Blinded.
You are blinded.
Oh, I can't see out. Son of a bitch.
You are blind.
Yeah.
Here, will it help if I
You
give you a
can
ring?
if you could see. No.
Where did
It is odd.
for your.
Drazad is on deck or below deck is what I
Yeah.
mean. So
I was like, no, I'm not. Oh, yeah, I am.
you actually are.
I was like, wait, oops.
Oh man.
Thanks for giving us our ship
You,
back. You're really
Yeah, and you went
yeah.
first, and now you have no time to to think about it.
Yeah.
I'm looking up the wand of magic missile because
You guys
Yeah.
like my
how
hat?
it works.
You can get your own
I like that.
at our merch store. I don't know if
Roll
you can
for
roll it.
initiative.
Yeah, I was like, I don't know if you can read it
Yeah.
on camera.
It's a good hat. It's lasted a
good
long time.
hat.
We've had it for a while.
It's a good one.
I don't want to do this, but I guess I got to. I'm in a dimension door because you don't have to see where you're going.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm a dimension door back to the bow.
You don't.
Oh,
You go to summon your magic and almost instinctively
You're like
push
in an
yourself
anti-magic
forward.
field.
However, whenever you do, you hit the edge of this creature. The doorway does not form. You're blinded, so you almost wonder, did I just miss the doorway? Is it over here? You're feeling around with your offhand, and you don't feel it. But you do use the spell slot.
okay. And my action, I'm guessing.
Yes.
Okay.
How far is he?
From you, that would be about 15 feet.
I don't know what to do.
Cry.
Yeah, just
You can try and
Hold an
here and
action?
cry.
Until you're released?
normally you could try and escape, but that would be an action to do so.
You're already.
Yeah, I was trying for the for sure escape. Nope, can't do that. Nope, can't do any of those things.
It's a rare situation
I
where
know.
you shut down odd.
Yeah, I'm just shut
bonus
down.
action like attack him at all, or no? Like you have to have attack regularly.
No, can't. Do nothing because I can't.
Russell
like-
said crying is a free action.
Yeah, that is. Yeah, it's a crying situation.
Odd, as you feel more helpless than you have in years, almost beginning to regret your decision to come. You had it
no
made
joke.
in Ashendel.
Yeah.
We move past your
He's
turn
just
to
dreaming
Drazad. Drazad, you hear shouts coming from upstairs right after you noticed your club of.
Hello.
You are, I imagine, rushing up the dock. But what are you doing with your turn here?
I do think
Up to the deck.
I think Drazad, I would run up. How much?
There's danger here.
You guys! Oh my God! The club of warning is gone. Oh, Odd got eaten.
Okay, there it is.
See his arm.
We figured it out, Jazad.
Yep, there's Drazad's to-do list. Here we go. And you see, as he goes, here we go again. And I'll, you'll see my draconic wings come out.
Okay.
And then, how much would that been like half movement to get from the bottom of the ship?
That would be most of your movement because you were all the way in the engine room. You
Okay.
were pretty far down. I'd say maybe you have like 5 to 10 feet of movement left. in your current position.
Okay, is that gonna put me within 5 feet of the creature or no?
Not within melee range, no.
Okay.
Put you within like 10 or 15. I'm 15 feet away.
Well, I'm going to hold off on the wings then
Okay.
for that situation. And I think I'm just gonna.
Take your time.
No, it is
We
okay.
can't hear him.
Yeah.
It is. Oh, right.
Look, we have fought plenty of times together. I know how long it takes y'all to react.
Yeah.
Okay?
He's
And
chilling.
this is taking way too long. Yeah,
You got me.
way too long.
I'll.
Rusty, it's been a little while.
Yeah.
I'll.
A day.
It's been a week.
It's been
Oh,
a week.
yeah.
Okay. We've been in constant combat almost, except for this week. I'm a breath weapon.
Okay.
Yep. So I need a
dex save?
Yes. Oh, this
As
is
you rush up above the deck, you call out to your allies to let them know that there's danger nearby. While you have your mouth open, you spout out an electrical maelstrom headed towards the creature that has grappled your friend. You see his arm sticking out like a lightning rod. It attracts the
I
lightning.
hope it doesn't hurt, Dodd.
Does a... Yikes.
Love to hear
6
the
save.
the
It
DM
doesn't.
say that.
Doesn't. No. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. It takes 11 lightning damage.
Okay.
Wait, did I do that right?
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
Yeah, it was a 40, so 4, 20 is 2, and 5 is 5.
Okay. So 11.
Yeah, okay.
Okay. As the lightning cascades across the deck, it does connect with Odd's sword, but leaps out after striking the tip of it, coursing all over this creature's body. As you see some of the sort of blue ice-like mist trailing behind it, beginning to diminish a bit. It is still quite healthy as you see its jaw open and close. Occasionally you see Odd.
But it does look like it took that damage, though.
Did definitely take that damage.
Slay.
What'd you do? You breathed it?
Yeah.
Valoth, it is your go. Flora,
It's a
you're on
soup.
deck.
Problem is, I know things about this thing that you've mentioned that I don't think Valoth would already know.
What?
So,
What?
Oh, the anti-magic stuff.
yeah. Valoth would attempt to mind whip it.
Okay.
So I need an end save.
Bro, it is so smart.
The most smarticles.
Maybe it's not. Maybe the magic is only on the
its
inside.
mouth,
Yeah. The magic was
Smells
inside
worse.
of you the whole time.
That is a 7.
It fails. It's going to take 12 points of psychic damage and be whipped.
Okay.
whipped.
Whipped. No reaction and all that other nonsense.
Yeah, as you leap out from the helm, conjuring a psychic whip that almost blends in with the purple hues of the atmosphere, you lash the side of the creature's temple, which is quite large, as you see them go a bit dizzy for a second and drift off to the side before...
So it doesn't seem like it affected it, or like...
Oh, it took the damage.
And it is whipped? Okay.
Yep.
Okay. Cool.
All the things.
All the things. Then I'm going to turn to the simulacrum and be like,
The magic is
I'm
on
gonna
the.
say, magic does work, but you might want to duck in and out of the hole. And it'll nod, and so it'll take out its wand of magic missile. It'll expend 3 charges to cast a 3rd level magic missile at it, and then
Okay.
after it's gonna duck under the hole.
As your magic missiles fire off, they connect with the side of the meteor. As they drive in, they burst like little shards of glass, driving rocky bits off of its exterior. How much damage does it take?
18 points of force.
Nice.
Does it drop me?
No.
It is technically, if it has to make a concentration check, it is technically 5 separate hits.
Yeah, that's not a thing.
That's not a con.
Just making sure.
This is a really fun creature. I haven't gotten to use this one. I've
And
been
then, like,
eyeballing it for a while.
So the simulacrum's gonna duck where it's safe from this thing because he's squishy.
Okay. As a simulacrum ducks behind you in
It's
the
gonna,
helm.
I think it's gonna try to go under if it can.
Okay, got it.
Yeah. It's just,
Pushes past you after
Yeah.
firing off magic missile. Bravely runs away.
Yeah.
brave Sir Robin.
We move to its turn.
You said I was on deck.
Yeah, sorry. Your turn. My bad.
You have a better dex than it.
Yes.
You do.
I am going to yell at Odd. Hold on, Odd. I'm sorry if this hurts. And I'm gonna slam my staff onto the front of the ship. And
What do you mean?
I'm casting Grasping Vine on Odd.
Okay.
It's a 28 to hit. That hits. So it will deal damage to you.
Okay.
28.
Yeah, 28 hits.
All right. I like this. I like this.
Sorry that I have to deal damage to you to do this.
The vines.
But it pulls you 30 feet closer to me.
I like hold my arms out,
Yeah.
and the vines hit me in the face.
You're like
Uppies.
Yeah, I'm like, please, but the vines like a face hugger.
It's only 13.
Oh, no.
So not too high. 13 points of damage.
As you slam your staff on the deck, a vine erupts from the freshly reboarded decking, connecting
Sorry.
with Odd's hand sticking out of the mouth, and you time this spell just as the creature takes another chomp. It's like chewing with its mouth open.
So
it latches
pulled
onto Odd and yanks him
30
out.
feet to me.
Wow.
You see Odd is now no longer
Good call.
prone, no longer blinded, no longer restrained, but rather prone on the deck. next to
Nice.
you.
You're taking a tip from Valoth then, Odd?
Covered in disgusting, sizzling spittle.
Yeah.
As the
That
creature tries to continue chewing and almost doesn't realize right away that its food has left its mouth. You see its multitude of eyes across its body sort of blink out of sync. Are you doing anything else?
That was my bonus action.
Yep.
That's a cool spell.
And then
Great
I
spell.
Even using it like that is really cool.
Yeah, no,
I
that's
think for my action, I would like to use my Staff of the Rooted Hills
Mm-hmm.
and try to cast Hold Person
Okay.
on it.
Yeah, that's not using a spell slot, so
Correct.
you can do that. Very nice.
Oh, nice.
Wisdom save? What's
It just says
casting
save-
hold person or hold monster?
It says cast either Hold Person or Speak with Plants. Save DC 12.
Person won't work on it.
yeah, it's not.
And Flora
not
would know
human.
that, so I won't
It's
ding
not
you for it.
humanoid. Yeah.
Yeah.
It has to be human shaped to be.
Okay.
I like the idea though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's great.
But I could still hit it.
You absolutely can.
Yeah, so then I'll...
Whack his bonkus.
Yeah, I'm going to whack his bonkus. Can I get within
kill him.
5 feet of it?
He is off the ship, so you could do like a flying leap, but you will fall if you do.
Okay, then I'm going to throw something at it. Well, I don't really have anything.
Throwing rocks.
Could I cast a cantrip?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can cast a cantrip. Okay.
Absolutely. You just
Have
can't
that.
cast another spell
Level.
using a
That's what
spell
it is.
slot.
Okay, then I'm going to thorn whip him.
Okay.
Oh yeah, bring him here.
Using some of the residual vine from your grasping vine attack, a whip lashes out, complete with thorns at the tip of it. What is
17 to hit?
17 exactly hits, so it will be a glancing blow as the
that's
thorns
half
rake
damage?
across the face of this creature. It scars deep into the rocky tissue, but you see the creature has sustained much
I rolled
damage.
max damage, so it'll take 9.
Nice.
9 total. Okay, nice.
Because 6, 12, 8.
Very nice.
That's not a bad turn. You've
Yeah.
done quite well here.
Does it pull closer to me? It says if it's large or smaller, I can
It's
pull
large.
it. So I'm going to pull it 10 feet closer.
10 feet closer.
Oh
And you were 15 feet away, so it's still not within melee
It's
range.
5 feet away from
shit! It's this turn again.
It is.
So
It is its turn, and as you're dragging it in, like, I'm not letting this thing get away, it goes.
No, it's coming right at me. But like,
Pac-Man.
Doesn't have
I'm
to.
making it easier
It
for
has
us
a
to hit
5 foot
it.
reach because it's whipped,
5 foot away from me.
so it can move action or bonus action.
Shit. Oh.
Get wrecked.
Hey, we were like the
I love
training
my
wheels are
little
a little
vines.
rusty, but
We'll get there. We'll get there.
Yeah.
I love my little
we're riding this bike.
But Mind Whip is always there.
Pulled eye.
Always a good
The
option.
guy.
It is going to move within range of both Drazad and Flora. That's what
Willingly?
it's going to do. Willingly.
mind.
Menacingly.
Yeah.
He didn't leave. He entered.
He entered.
Did you hollow
Odd,
the ship
it is,
again?
It is your
Oh,
go.
it is hollow.
He didn't
He
get to
did.
do anything else.
It is hollow already.
What kind of
No,
creature is
you
it?
hollowed. Oh, the hollowed is already there. What kind of creature is it?
What does Hallow protect against?
Oh,
again?
aberration.
just not Fey.
Not me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hold on, I gotta go get it.
Undead.
For the record, it's not on the ship anyway, so we can skip the monotony of
Okay.
this.
Yeah.
It is just
Entering closer to us. Got
close.
it.
Yeah.
And now it's his turn.
Yeah. What does it do? Or let's
It
see.
moved.
That's
That's
it.
it.
Oh, that's
moved.
it. All right. So then
Is it
who?
my
It
turn?
is your turn.
Oh.
It has its
Zod, you're on
reaction
deck.
back now.
All right. So you're using half your movement to stand up.
That's what it's banking on, Valoth.
Yeah.
Right.
I have my moon to stand up, and I'm like, I just had this polished. yeah.
It's aberration, celestial, elemental, fiend, and undead.
Got it.
Okay.
I will not reveal
We need to make
whether
like
it can
a-
or cannot.
An acronym.
Noted.
We don't know for sure.
Go see that out.
As Odd stands up and has a, what you can obviously tell is not his staff, but another staff he found because he never got his staff back from the kid, and he found the kid.
Yeah.
And then he felt really bad because the kid looked like he was having a lot of fun.
Well, I think it's the sword.
Oh, it's
right?
the sword. That's right. Yeah.
It's the sword that the queen gave you. That's what we were working on lore wise.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
And
in universe.
He pulls that sword and he's like, "Well, let's give this a shot," and starts slashing at this thing. As he does it, he beats his drum, and you'll see wind and different shadows and things whip around them.
You're flying to do this, or you're just getting within range?
Is he within range?
He's within 5 feet of Drazad and Flora.
You'd have to like
There's-
move through our spaces.
I don't have to. I have a
Yes,
reach.
yeah.
Oh, then yeah, you
Yeah.
can reach him. Sorry, I
I've
forgot
reached
about that with the drum.
Totally forgot I have a drum in there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Use. I made it in 4th grade.
So then we will swing at this thing. All right.
I was made.
Little Yolaros comes out and like, ha
Ha
Haha.
does a 28 hit.
28 absolutely hits as Eularis gets close and does a bit of psychic damage by. You're an ugly thing, aren't you?
For 8 thunder damage, and then he needs to make a strength saving throw. That is good at those.
It actually is. That's a 24.
Woo! Does not get the prone condition.
That would have been bad for it.
Yeah.
As Eularos swims out and gives you a little bit of help on your first attack, you clash the sword against the drum, reverberating its energy outwards towards the creature, hitting it with a pulse of thunder damage that it does take.
It takes 6 more cold damage,
Okay.
and then from the emanation, and then I start throwing spears at it.
Got it.
Get wrecked. Does a 20 hit?
20 hits.
Okay. Does another 20 hit?
Yes.
Does a 16 hit?
16 does not hit.
Okay.
Somewhere between 20 and 16.
no, it's 17 because I had a glancing
Yeah,
blow.
she glanced.
Oh.
She glanced it.
So we just need a 34 to double it.
Good to know.
Who can get a 34 to hit?
35 points of damage.
All right.
This is like the emanation and stuff, and I'm throwing spears through that, as catching it as it goes through.
As these spears have connected with this creature, driving wedges into its rocky body, you're actually seeing some of the ice within it, like a comet, seeping out like gas escaping a pressurized container. The creature is sort of wobbling in different directions as the gases escaping are pushing it with a little bit more force than it's used to. It is still up, but it is certainly bloodied.
Okay.
Drazad, it is your go. What would you like to do?
I think it getting so close, Drazad will kind of, what are you doing? Get away from me, Paraxis. And I'll sacred.
Paraxis.
Yeah. I need a deck save. I'll sacred flame it.
Okay.
As you say that, Flora is going to whisper to you.
That is a
"Oh,
16.
Your power is your own.
Not save.
Dang. Dang it.
Let me roll 3d8.
You're like, you actually rolled well.
Dang it.
17 radiant damage.
Okay.
And you get 10 temp HP.
Woo! Good, because I lost all mine.
Yeah.
As a beam of light, rather than emanating from the sky like you're used to, actually shoots from the scar behind you, leading back to the prime material plane, in a direction that you imagine is not up, given your current layout. It kind of sends you for a loop for a second, disorients you, but the creature also is disoriented as it is pummeled with that radiant damage. It continues to flounder where it hovers here.
I look over at Valoth and I go, that honestly raises many more questions than Drazad even thought he had.
Yes, should I try not to think about those things?
Yeah,
Oh,
no,
shit,
that is
I
a
wanted to do
fair.
my new thing. Damn it.
And
Odd needs a concentration ring, I think.
Yes, I do. Can I
Thank you, chat. Thank you, Saft in specific. Thanks for the $2,
I saw
man.
it, but
Can I
I
add
didn't know
one
what he
more
was
thing?
talking to me
Uh-huh.
about.
I need it to make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh, also wisdom.
This is a new thing I have.
Okay.
I don't know.
Still over
That
100.
is a 9.
A 9. So, a new thing as Odd swings and you see the wind whip, you'll see it hit him and swirl on him, kind of twisting him and disorientate. I can't say it.
Disorientating.
There you go. As I hit him with a flustering strike, he has disadvantage on all saving throws to the end of my next turn.
Oh, good. So that deck save he made didn't matter. That's good.
Period.
Yeah.
Or rather, didn't make.
Yeah.
Yeah, as that conjured wind gathers around him, you imagine that he is used to the movements of astral bodies, but not the powers that you wield from the prime material from Solem below. He is out of his element. You are not out of yours.
You're powerful.
As we push past Drazad's turn, Valoth, it is your go. You're still steering the ship as you watch your allies do battle with this creature upon the deck. It looks like it's near the end of its life, but what would you like to do?
I meant to contingent a spell during our week, but I forgot to mention it. So instead, I'm just gonna hard cast it. I'm gonna step up next to him, seeing him kind of get close to my allies.
Sure.
And I'm gonna cast Yolan's Regal Presence as a bunch of spectral Valoths, like Secret Service style, kind of like shut out from him, and are like, "Stay back!" And they go to push him out. I need a Wisdom save from
a bunch of Cynthia.
He has
Urbos
disadvantage on the
pop up
save.
in your Ariana Grande.
Just doing the head.
One of these dice has a 2 on it, and not a 0, so that is bad. He fails. 3.
So he is pushed. Give me a second to figure out exactly how far. That's 19 points of psychic damage.
Okay.
And then he is pushed 10 feet away.
Oh, it has to be willing movement.
Yeah.
Son of a bitch. Stupid. Don't get rid of flanking and then do that.
The emanation
Not you, Alex. Sorry,
is
Oh, you, Alex.
10 feet big. So then I'm going to step back. When he gets back up to Drazad or Flora, he will be within that 10 feet, correct?
He would be, yes.
Okay. From where I'm standing at
Based on the helm, yeah.
Okay. That's all that I care about. And then
Simulacrum?
Simulacrum's going to pop up, and he's just going to expend one charge of the thing this time to do.
As you get back against this mimic of a meteorite, your presence forces back the monstrous comet in a way that it begins spinning end over end. And you actually hear
Pee-wee Herman, like
as he's going to take 11 points of force damage from
okay. Once again, the tiny white missiles fly out from the tip of the wand, finding purchase in the cracks that Odd made with his spears and blowing them even wider. Gas is expelling from this creature at an even more rapid rate, but they are still up. Flora, it is your go. What would you like to do?
How far away is it?
It is
It'd be 10 feet
about.
away.
It would be 10 feet away from you. Yes.
Yeah.
Because that's how far it was pushed.
Then I'm gonna use my bonus action and use my grasping vine again.
Okay.
But I'm not casting a spell. That's important.
Right. You're just using it.
Just using it. 30-20.
That will hit.
Oh, yeah.
Heck yeah, girl.
$27 points of bludgeoning damage.
How do you want to do in this?
Yeah.
How do you want to polish it off with
I'm
your grasping
going
vine?
to take the vine that was wrapped around Odd's foot, and I'm going to shoot it back out and grab him by the bottom jaw, and then I'm just going to pull him straight into the ship.
As you pull him straight into the ship, he bashes against one of the mithril components.
Yeah, the metal
got good
parts.
aim.
Yeah. I have great aim.
He just hits a cup holder.
I just broke one of the cup holders.
You see, because you grabbed him by his bottom jaw, when you wrench him close, his mouth that normally unhinges and opens wide is basically split in half. He is like 2 halves of I don't know, a Pokeball. Like he is like
Yeah.
cut in half, still joined in the middle.
Baby Bell cheese.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As it
Half a
slams into the
Pac-Man.
decking, the top
need
half
to look
actually
here,
rips
thank you.
off in earnest and goes spinning above the ship, while the other one goes slowly drifting below it. And you continue to press through the debris as all of you come to understand that this creature was likely feeding on many of the dead bodies, just sort of.
God, what the
floating
fuck?
Me? What the fuck?
Yes, guys.
I'm over here just trying to write a song.
There's a lot of dangers out in the sea, despite the dead bodies.
You
Oh,
think?
you don't. Oh, you
You
don't say
think?
so. So is there anything?
Man.
Are there any other creatures that you know about in the sea
A
that
little
just casually
warning
float around and can
From
attack
your
us?
home
Would I know
turf.
of any more things that typically kind of...
As you begin to think about this, you hear an unsettling sound that almost sends a shiver down your spine. And you look around for some sort of astral drake. But then you see there's a massive horn jutting from the rock of Brisa like a forgotten instrument forged for giants. And you hear,
Unidentified vessel. Please sail to Dock 7.
Do I know which one is Dock 7?
Pyraxis?
I'm going to say make a history check with disadvantage. It's been a long time since you've been in Brisa.
You telling me he's asking, is this name got a giant 7 painted on something somewhere?
Yeah.
Ask the voice.
It's going to be a 10!
Take some from the chat, my guy.
You don't know where it is.
This is not that important.
You don't know where it is, but with a 10, you remember what side of the rock the docks are normally
It's like a
stationed on,
Spaceport type of thing. Okay.
more or less.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm going to go and, like... I'm going to basically, like, count from an end to 7, and if it's full, I'm like, okay, well, then it's not that one. And then I'm going to count
my
from that end, I'm like, okay, then it must be that
Yeah, that's
one.
good.
And if they're both empty, I'll go from the one that's from the
What if
left
it's
to the
round?
right. Yeah.
What if it's round?
That's too
Yeah,
complicated.
we don't know where it starts.
an
What
asteroid.
languages do you speak?
Common, draconic, dwarvish, elvish, and giant.
It-
And if I see something I don't understand, I would ritual cast comprehend languages.
Luckily for you, you're helped in two directions here. Number one, the signage appears to be written in Dwarvish.
Okay.
Number two, the docks ahead of you are a mess of extremes. Some are neatly occupied, ships chained down so they don't float away, while others are mangled wreckage jammed into stone, snapped masts, and torn hulls drifting in slow spirals. You weave through the graveyard with careful thrust, eventually finding Dock 7 as one of the only open and undamaged docks. I'm going to have you make one more survival check to see how well you can maneuver the ship, because you're not just maneuvering it down onto the ground. This is like a 3D space sort of puzzle.
Can I give him help
How are you helping?
with the drum, using gust of wind as like the protector.
At first I was like, I don't know how you
Like
do
the,
it.
you know the little side things on the
Yeah.
spaceship
The
that
bumpers.
like, yeah, exactly. That's what I'm doing.
Absolutely. Advantage on the roll then.
And if he needs any extra help, I'll cast light on 2 pairs of sticks, and I'll be.
You know what? Triple
I'm gonna
advantage doesn't
use-
normally exist,
wait.
but just for that.
And then
Really?
whenever,
Okay, because I was like, I rolled bad on both of those.
and then when we get close to the dock,
Perfect. Perfect.
I'll use my vines
So-
to latch on.
Bias,
Have
yeah.
any of you in chat ever seen Galaxy Quest when they're getting
Yeah. Ugh.
I am going to take something in the chat from this one to make it an 18.
Okay. With an 18, I will say you
Support
almost
and stuff.
forget that the ship is going to carry its momentum in space. And so as you give it enough thrust to just basically let off the gas and let it slow, it just continues to careen forward. Odd uses his gust of wind to force the ship back, and it settles just before wrecking into the stone portion of the docks. There's a large wooden extension that runs up next to your ship. As you are docking and slowing the ship, a couple of concerned Luxodons in heavy armor, trunked large tusks, look at each other and then throw chains over both the front of the ship across the bow, sort of wrapping it, and then around the back fin, pulling it in close to the dock so that it doesn't slip away.
Zod, no idea what's going on. It's just, you're good. No, you're good. You're good.
What are all of you doing?
I would speak in Dwarvish to them, not... I've been here. They speak common?
They speak. Most of them speak like a broken common. There are a few that are like really fluent in it.
Okay, then I would speak Dwarvish to them, and tell them like, we're here, seeking to chase what did this to your home, to end it. We ended part of what was it, back on the material, but
You picked a him of a time, material dweller. None of it's for me to say. But how long will you be docked?
not for very long. We wish to kind of be on our way to Coranton's lair, where we believe that's where it went after here.
Well, the price to hold a dock is 15 stones per cycle.
Do I know what that means?
Yeah, what is this?
Another history check.
Disadvantage again?
I got another new thing. I'm gonna look at you and I'm gonna give you half a wink. You have guidance.
You just do this?
Four.
Yeah. It's like something in my eye. I'm like,
That's a 16 with my
you-
one on the.
You recall
guidance.
that should roughly equate to about 50 gold.
Okay.
50 gold per cycle.
Is it
It
actual?
costs a lot. Does anyone have 50 gold? I point to the
Yeah.
simulacrum. I'm like, does anyone have
broke.
50 gold?
I could give.
Do the stones, are they actual stones? Is that the currency?
It's about 50 gold.
No, right. But is it actual stones or is it the currency?
It's about 50 gold.
Fellow Luxodon friend.
hello,
You speak Dwarvish?
Yes.
Okay.
Do the stone
Use
that you're
trademark.
asking for, is it a currency like we use gold for, or is it actual like stones?
There are many currencies that come through Brisa. We measure in gold weight.
So.
So 15 stones would roughly be 50 gold pieces.
Right. This is going to end up being
How
one
much
of those
platinum?
neither more than less than situations.
100 I could give.
What about
I know you
electric?
have. I know you have so much. You know what?
Zod the little hoarder over
You know
there.
what? Live your best life. You can
He
pay
looks
for
to
this.
you, Odd. He says,
I'll pay for it.
Don't fucking
How much
It's
do
been
you
a
have?
long week.
50 gold, you said?
A day.
Aye. Per day.
Right?
Per
That is-
cycle. Day
do we-
in your terms.
Look, that is fine. What are we towards the end of a cycle right now? Is it like a rolling cycle for each ship that stops?
You would need to make it back in 24 of your material hours.
Okay, Valoth, Drozad is not good with these things. Do you think that should I give the man 100 gold? Deluxodon, sorry.
Can we just come back and pay?
Yeah, we would have to make it back. I
Sounds like a good bit of trouble.
No, Drozad
You're
would rather
perfectly welcome to.
just pay in the front. And
Oh,
give him
okay.
100 then.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't know.
that
If you miss your payments, the ship will be impounded.
here's 100 gold.
Awesome.
Here's
Wait. What are we doing in Brisa?
It's kind of like a pit stop.
Yeah.
And we might need to figure. We're meeting
like collect
Kish.
ourselves, long
We're meeting
rest.
Kish
We're
here.
meeting
I
her
just
here.
remembered that.
Gotcha.
Oh yeah.
You got there. I was going to remind you, but you got it.
No, we 2 cycles is pretty safe. I think we should be
Yeah.
out of here
Yeah.
within that amount of time.
And if we need more, that 2 cycles is plenty of time to get back here to pay more if we need to.
Well, and I could absolutely we can like teleport back to the ship or something. We can. Oh, can you set it up for that before we leave?
Oh, that's actually a great idea. Yeah, I scramble the helm to be teleportation circle.
Nice. Very clever.
Yeah. Couple older man over there.
And y'all paid 100 gold, so
Yes.
2 days
Yes.
you're good for.
2 cycles.
Okay. As your feet meet the docks, the Luxodon guards sort of go back about their business, not so much as reverently part for you, as they have much to do. You see much of the construction taking place is repairing the damaged docks and clearing some of the wreckage there. You imagine that these people, much like you, are survivors of their own war, their own battle. Was had only a week ago.
About a week ago.
You guys think a Wumbup came here too?
I would sending. I do have sending prepared, so I would
Okay.
sending Kish. I did it for this, and I that's what reminded me that
We have to
for
coordinate
meeting
our
her.
spells better. We'd never do that.
I'll send in Kish and say we're in Brisa. Where should we meet you?
Where you at?
You arrived before I did, but I should be there shortly. I've been keeping in contact with the people I hitched a ride from. Shouldn't be longer than one cycle a day, your time.
I was gonna be like, we gotta sending her again and ask how long.
Yeah. I won't reply because I might waste a spell slot on that.
Just keep yourself busy and stay out of trouble. Brees has been struggling as of late.
Well, we just gave $100, 100 gold pieces to the economy.
Odd.
so-
And everyone, Kish will be here in about a cycle, and we're supposed to stay out of trouble. As I look to Odd, flashing back to how I found you about a week ago.
Yeah, Oz like still like wiping acid off his body.
I imagine that Valoth is a bit ahead of you, and when he makes eye contact with you, your eyes sort of drift over his shoulder, and beyond the docks, you see Brisa opens up into a breathtaking display. Stairs and plazas spilling across the rock in impossible layers, some inverted overhead, some clinging to the sideways to sheer walls where people walk as if gravity runs in different directions here. And perhaps it does. Markets glow with lantern light and wet color. You see merchants hawking food with too many eyes and too much slime. It's beautiful, dizzying, and you're already not sure which way was ever up.
This is that insect hill all over again.
As all of you set foot in Brisa, waiting for the next phase of your adventure to begin, this is where we're going to leave our session for tonight. Thank you, everyone,
Did it, guys.
for coming for episode 1, The Ashen Abyss.
Good time.
Yeah, I didn't mean to do
right
that,
on
but
the
I'll take
music,
it. I really, really enjoyed this session. I think we're getting off to a pretty raucous start. If you guys have any questions about the campaign or the adventures, if this is your first time viewing, make sure to let me know in the comments below. Like the video, subscribe to the channel. We will catch you next week with episode 2 of this campaign. And then before long, we're going to be starting something brand new in a brand new continent with brand new lore and some brand new players. So, look forward to that. But until next time, go out there and make some chaos.
Bye. To get used to these this weekend.